right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today. Fantastic to have you today. Special day. And the song by Enya, Wild Child, reminds you of the story of why for everything you do, the human nature is the desire to claim victory in the jaws of defeat. The human story is a desire to win in the face of every struggle. The human story is success in the face of defeat, glory in the face of hardship, and winning in the face of glory almost gone. This is another time again, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Wednesday, sitting in the lap of Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday and Friday, comfortably seated there, scareless, fearless, determined, strong, and always ready to go. Lagos is alive. Nigeria is active. The president are obviously in Lagos today. I was told already yesterday around Ajah. They say don't go to Ajah via etc. because the traffic there is trafficking. So for many of us going to walk around that axis this morning, I hope that the road is not on a lockdown, because I saw that there were already a lot of personnel on that road. The president doing about 6 project commissioning already today in Lagos. So I hope that that part is opening up for Nigerians or Lagosians who are heading to the different business districts on the island. But Lagos never sleeps, ladies and gentlemen, up and active as it is. What is your dream? What is your desire? What do you plan to achieve today? Where are you heading to and for? Well, Lagos. Some of the stories this morning, one of those very funny story here, not a funny story, but some of those hardline stories that we kick off with today is Dangote. Dangote has increased the price of fuel again. The price of fuel has gone up. So the next time you probably buy petroleum products for 1,400, my brother, know that Dangote has increased the price again. Dangote increases the price of petroleum products from 120. Increases from price of petroleum product to 1,275 naira per how do you buy petrol? I say per liter. Per liter. You know, my head was doing per kobio. All right, 1,275 per liter, and diesel is 1,950. So you can imagine, if you buy directly from Dangote at 1,275, and then marketers will then add their own cost to it for lifting it, and then when they get to the petrol station, how much do you think they will sell it? 1,400 naira. So if that is what you see here, you buy at 1,400, 1,500, just be ready. But there is good news. There is good news. America and Iran have stopped the wala. The wala is that Iran has decided to open Hamas. Iran has decided already, after a breakthrough with the U.S. yesterday, the American president was threatening them, I'm going to shut down the Iranian civilization. I'm going to break down the entire Iranian people. I'm going to wipe them off the surface of the world, etc. Well, maybe it's a threat the people felt it was going to come true. A lot of Iranians were on the streets showing solidarity with the government, saying that we stand with the government on a matter like this. But again, the key story is that as of this morning, there is a truce between America and Iran, and the Straits of Hormuz may be opened today, tomorrow, or the next few days. If that is the case, it means that there's going to be a complete crash in the price of petroleum products. And that is a lesson for the Nigerian government. Now you have seen that this is the challenge. The president, this is what you should do. We need reserves. We need reserves in times of crisis like this. We should not have our hands waiting for Dangote to keep on determining the lives of almost more than 200 million Nigerians. If Dangote says it's 100 naira today, everybody says it's 100 naira. In every home, it's just like the way we complain the president this, we complain Dangote that, because the entire pricing of petroleum product is in the hand of one man. I understand that it's business, good and fine, but let's have our reserves somewhere. Let's have our refineries working. Let's create a competition. So even if Dangote is going to be there, our refineries will be working enough to at least cut down the price in a more competitive market. But there it is again. Dangote has increased the price of petroleum products again. Up and up it goes. And reminds us of that song in nursery school, we go up. Up we go. Anyways, away from that, straight to Niger State. Bandits have shown up again in Niger State, ladies and gentlemen. Bandits are up again in Niger State. Waiting, we do the Gagana. Bandits are up and running in Niger State. How many persons already abducted? 150 persons abducted in Niger State. 150 persons abducted in Niger State. You see them again. I think the bandits, they just know the right place to strike. They know the vulnerable places in Nigeria where when they strike, they get to the president. They get under the skin of the president. They encourage the opposition to write letters every day. Many of the opposition members are now like Stanley Meet Mutesa. They are now like, So Long a Letter by Mariam Abba. They are writing stories, writing memoirs, connecting dots and all of that, and pitching the stories telling you that the president this, the president that, the president that. But the bandits know the vulnerable states in Nigeria they can attack. From Niger State to Katsina State to Kaduna State to Nasarawa, where they do that, to Benue State to Jos Plateau. The Middle Belt generally, they keep striking these places, and the Midwest also, the Northwest, where they keep on showing that it's either we do the will of the bandits or not. The bandits killed 5 Nigerians. 5 Nigerians, the bandits in Shiroro, local government area of Niger State, and end up killing 5 villagers. Sad story. 5 villagers. 150 villagers were said to have been abducted in several houses. And when they were done doing this, they set ablaze the houses of the people. The government were there. The bandits had not just guns or AK-47, sophisticated weapons. They also came with bombs. Bombs. They used bombs to wreak havoc in the villages. Many of the villagers who took to the hills to take refuge in the bush were gunned down, while many were rounded up and abducted. The gunmen are so many and are believed to have entered the community from neighboring Kaduna State to wreak havoc. Some men of the local vigilante members who tried to repel the gunmen were shot and sustained varying degrees of injuries and rushed to the hospital for treatment. One of the sources said we can see thick smoke in different parts of the communities, which is an indication that Baga and neighboring villages have been set ablaze. Bandits invaded the community. Some villagers were killed while some were injured. The chairman of the local government says we are presently in the hospital to attend to those injuries, and I cannot give you any details now. That is the story coming from Niger State. They say they came with sophisticated weapons. They say they came with bombs. They came with bombs to blow up people, blow up places. And what did they do? How many persons dead today? 5 persons have been killed, and 150 persons were taken captive. They used bombs to blow up villages, etc. in Niger State. Well, that's the core of the story we'll be discussing this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, in the case story today, this morning, the Nigerian government, the entire judicial system, as we speak, have jailed some bandits, and then also some of them are facing trials. Should we be trying bandits and jailing them? Is that the way we should treat bandits? Because this morning in Shiroro local government, what has happened? They killed 5 villagers. They've taken 150 Nigerians abducted, marched into the bush. They burned down the villages. They gunned down vigilantes. They used bombs to wreak havoc, as if it is a war, World War Z, as if it is them versus a marauding beast, them versus the colonial masters, as if it is more of a slave trade period where the slavers come in carrying a serious weapon, and then they blow up the people, put them in chains, take them to the point of no return, and then take them away from the country. That is a subject we'll discuss later this morning. Should bandits be jailed and face trials? Some of them are facing trials as we speak. Some of them just got jailed today Is that what bandits need to get for how much destruction they wreak in the life of people? Ladies and gentlemen, that is a subject we'll discuss this month. Now, let's go to Benue State. In Benue State, there is this other one that you and I cannot ascertain. How do you know that somebody is a witch? How do you know that does witchcraft really exist anyway? Are there witches in Nigeria? Well, 4 persons in Benue State have been killed with allegations of being witchcrafts. 4 persons, including an elderly man and his 2 sons, have been killed in a suspected witchcraft-related attack in Imande Dam community, over local government ward in Goma local government area of Benue State. The incident occurred yesterday at about 2 a.m. when the community was raised by tension, with residents demanding justice for the victims. Well, a source in the community disclosed that the elderly man, whose name was withheld, has been accused by his kinsmen of being responsible for the recent death of a young man in the area, whose burial is scheduled for today. A community member who spoke explained that the accusation triggered deadly attacks. He said, a young man died recently in the village and the people accused the elderly man of being behind the death. They alleged that he was a wizard responsible for deaths in the community. So what happened? Some members of the community sneaked into the compound around 2 a.m., but the woman sighted them and raised alarm. A young man who came out of the challenge then immediately was shot dead. The gunshot caused panic as people ran for safety. The attackers then went for the old man who was fleeing with his 2 sons. They shot him and killed all 3 of them at that spot. Is that justice or what exactly? How do you ascertain if a person is a witch? What court of justice did you go to get the idea that it's a witch? The family is demanding justice and insisting that those who made the witchcraft allegations must substantiate that claim. Yes. What court will you go to say that somebody is a witch? I mean, how do you know whether somebody is a witch? I mean, what are the parameters? I mean, do you know when they fly? Or have you attended some of their congresses for you to get to know that they're witches or wizards? You know, I need to know because I've never stayed a village all my life. So for some of us who are listening this morning, I mean, probably some of us have this idea about what the witches really do. So have you seen a witch before? Have you seen a witch confess before? I've heard of people say witches confess too. You know. So have you seen a witch confess before? I mean, have you seen a witch fly? Like somebody say a witch is a bird, it could fly, and then at some point it's just going to land somewhere and then change it to a human being and all of that. You know, anyway. So in Benue State, they just killed the father and 2 of his sons and then shot another person coming out of that compound because a young man died in that village, and they accused the old man and his 2 sons as witches. That's a problem we have in Nigeria. I mean, why do we say old people are witches? Because very soon all of us will be old and will be witches too, isn't it? Every old person that passes by, your mother will tell you, when you go to the village, don't greet him. If you greet him, don't let them look at you like this. Or if they give you a chair, don't sit down. If they give you, if you have your money, don't hand it over to them. Because when you hand it over to them, when you come to Lagos, you'll be broke. If any one of them is blinking eye at you, let us know so that we can quickly put holy water to wash it away. All the fears around witches. Are there even witches in Lagos too? I mean, do we have a neighbor who's a witch, etc., who is stopping your business? You know, I've seen a lot of people, a lot of places of worship, especially ministries in recent times, they say, oh, God, my father, there's a witch in your compound, blah, 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 blah. Well, I can't substantiate. All right, so there is a different story here about premarital sex. A couple receives 100 lashes each for premarital intimacy. If there is premarital intimacy, beating of people, do you know that all of us in this Lagos would have flogged us dead? A couple was publicly flogged in Indonesia in an Islamic community for having sex outside of marriage. You know, the man and woman whose age were not disclosed received 100 cane lashes each in public park in the provincial capital, Bande Aceh, with dozens of people watching. They said we implemented Islamic law in Aceh. So wherever someone violates it, we're going to carry out the punishment like the caning we just concluded. 100 cane for the man, 100 cane for the women. They were among 6 other people that were flogged on Tuesday. Who flogged them? The police. The police flogged the pair with a rattan cane. It is police that are flogging them. 4 other persons received between 8 and 29 strokes each for offenses such as physical contact with a member of the opposite sex or drinking alcohol. A woman who was sentenced to 27 lashes fainted at the last whip of the rattlestick and had to be treated by paramedics. Caning retains a strong support in that community for punishing different offenses. So here, you see, a man wants to marry a woman. I mean, both of us are engaged, and so they say you can't touch the woman, or the woman can't come close to the man until you are married, So in this case, both of them, they met, they had some good time, and then they got to know, and then they are beating them. They say the husband and the wife. Now, they are going to get married, though, premarital sex. And so the idea right now is that they gave the man 100 strokes of the cane with 27 persons watching him be flogged. And then when they were done, the police officers went to the woman and gave her 100 strokes of the cane too. So Lagos, if this is the judgment in Lagos, how many Lagosians should be receiving 100 strokes of the cane every day? Almost all of us are going to beat us anyhow. Anyway, that story is coming from Indonesia. And the other one this time is coming from Katsina State. In Katsina State, ladies and gentlemen, it is in a marketplace where one person dead and another person lynched as market disagreement turns violence in Katsina State. The disagreement between 2 traders at a local market in Kokami, Danja local government area of Katsina State resulted in the death of one person, while another was lynched by enraged residents in that state. In a post shared on X by Zagazola Makama, which occurred around 4 p.m., around 4th of April, security forces said that the clash led to the death of one of the individuals involved. Following the incident, angry villagers reported the mob lynched the second trader, setting him ablaze. So one trader killed one, beat him to death, while the entire crowd that saw it, a mob, then took the other person and burned him. They lynched, they burnt. I don't think that should be something we should encourage in this part of the world. We've come to a point in a civilized world where there are people that should take off issues like that rather than we taking the laws into our hands. I know it still happens in Lagos here sometimes where you catch a thief, or in the Southwest where you catch somebody who does something wrong, and then the next thing you do is basically to just put tires around the neck and then you burn them. Do you think lynching people is all right? Do you think when you say somebody is a thief, we always have in our mind that the Nigerian police can be bribed? We always have it in our mind that the Nigerian police does not serve justice. We always believe that jungle justice is the best way to address matters. So, in our minds, we therefore believe that if we hand it over to the Nigerian police, it doesn't make sense at all, because at the end of the day, what would they do? Somebody can get paid and free them, and they just go and commit more crimes. So the people believe that if you see somebody doing something wrong, what you need to do for some persons to commit major crimes, kidnapping, another case in Lagos, the best thing to do is simply to put tires around the neck, get 1 gallon of petrol, douse the person, and then set them ablaze. That is not good for a civilized country like our own. In a part, no. Okay, Yobe State. Are you from Yobe State? Are you from Yobe? 17-year-old boy dies after a stick attack at a wedding ceremony in Yobe State. His name is Ishaku Idris, now of blessed memory. Died after being hit with a stick during a clash among youths at a wedding ceremony in Potiskum local government area of Yobe State. Well, the clash reported involved young youths from Dagare and Yabel villages, which escalated later into a physical confrontation. The sources said that the altercation began after a 16-year-old boy, Adamu Sule, allegedly assaulted the victim with a stick following an instigation involving one Shuaibu Yusuf. The victim was said to have retaliated during the clash, leading to further violence. In the course of the fight, the victim attacked another boy, Usman Inusa, 14-year-old, who struck him on the head with a stick, causing him to collapse. And Baba Otilo. Well, the initial rush, he was rushed to the hospital in Potiskum, transferred to Yobe State University Teaching Hospital in Damaturu, but confirmed dead at 4 p.m. Well, My brothers, young boys should take it easy out there. Life has no spare. And that's why I say this one to my northern brothers who are now the bike riders across Lagos. You know your territory now. Everywhere across Lagos right now, it's probably a Hausa Fulani person who is a bike rider right now in Lagos. They drive you as if they have a spare life. They ride the bike so fast as if when it's time to die, when you fall and any major injury happens, nothing's going to happen to them, but you are going to be the one to be the victim. But that's not the case. Please, bike riders in Lagos, take it easy. Ejo, Biko, oh. Yes, hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How's your night?
Anita, good morning. How do you do?
Fine, sir.
It's good to have you this morning. Yeah, talk to me. Let's go.
About the cases of the witchcraft or whatever. True, there is witchcraft.
Do you know that when you called, I knew that was what you wanted to talk about?
There are.
Really?
Because we have somebody like that. Even though it's a chicken that passed him, the chicken will just fall down and die.
Really?
So anybody that see him, we used to call him Ezemo in my village.
Really?
Because anybody that see him, you will be on your running. So it happens that way. So it's only God that can judge.
Yeah, I've never seen it before.
Because some years ago, it happens in Lagos State now. When some of them came from Ibadan, that one hung in the mosque. This thing is it 2020? Is it 2004?
What's the story?
That one of the women hung on the mosque around the Agege side, something like that. So it happens. But the judgment that they take is not the right thing to do. We kill the two of the children. They are innocent. They may be innocent. So they could have killed the man if they would do such.
But why do you always believe that? Why would you always believe that an old man or an old woman must be a witch as long as they're in the village?
They use it to buy their life now. They don't want to die. When they kill a young person, they will still live long. That is how I think.
Africa.
So, and another thing about what is happening in Niger State. Where is their governor?
That's the question.
I have not been hearing about the governor. Things like that is happening. The governor will keep quiet. That means he knows something about it now.
I agree with you.
How can kidnappers, Adibandi, Kadu, whatsoever they call them, because those people, they don't deserve those names that they are calling them. They'll just come to a place like that and wipe away the village, and the governor is there. This one is not a case of president, it's the governor. So please, let the governor say something. If not, if they will help me, they should go and kidnap the family of the governor. Let us see how he will.
I beg you, I did not hear that one.
So that is how it's supposed to be now. And about the case of killing of who and who, like yesterday of the issue of Musa and Sheikh, Nigerian government judges. Anybody that kills somebody, that person's supposed to be sentenced by killing. Sentencing bandits to the jail is not the right thing. They are killers, so they should be killed too. But we are gathering them in the prison there. We are still giving them food. So we are giving them more powers. So it's better once they capture them like that, let them be killed. How can you compare somebody that will carry AA and somebody that will carry AK-47? AK-47, our soldiers used to carry it. By the time they shoot 30 minutes, it will hook. Then somebody that carry AA will be shooting for 1 hour. So tell me, how can you fight somebody that carry AA?
That'll be what we discuss later this morning anyway.
So then we have to ask a question. Where are they getting those ammunition from?
Exactly.
They have more weapons, more than our soldiers. Where are they getting them from? So their sponsors supposed to come out and say something.
I agree with you.
So our president have to threaten them like the Iran and the whatever threatening USA, threatening Iran.
Threatening Iran. I will wipe you people out. No, they don't cooperate now.
That is what I expect our president to do. He should wipe away everywhere. We will see either they will not come back to their senses.
I agree with you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Anita, thank you. Good morning. All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's quickly review the papers before we take the subject for discussion this morning. If you're already joining us this morning, you can just go on YouTube, type Champion 90.7 FM, and you watch the live broadcast of today's analysis and today's story right here in the studio. But then also, you can go on Facebook right now, ladies and gentlemen. Go on our Facebook page. Go on Facebook, type Champion 90.7 FM on Facebook. And then there is a question there already. That is a question for the day. As at yesterday, the Nigerian government is saying there's either going to be jail. Yes, good morning, Lagos.
Yeah, good morning. This is Gobas calling from Vega.
Gobas, Baba. Twali.
My two hands are off.
That's amazing.
My two hands are my shirt, this shoulder. I know we are shared too.
You can't hold handkerchief, the waiver.
Yes, you know I did be. Oh, yeah,
let's go.
Let's go. Okay, my first take is the witchcraft phone. As a boy from Edo State, you understand that that one, my own, yes.
Edo Airlines, have you?
Yeah, you yourself, maybe my team brother, you know, tell me say from Delta, you know, tell me say, you know. So we can't question the answer this morning. Are you whining us?
I never see him before, and Lagos them bomb me. I don't know.
My brother, you don't whine me. You know the year we should have for Sapele Road.
I know they go.
You know the one for Asaba when Nepa wire the knock them come down. Now hear me to the year we never see you. Not be lie for you. Yeah. That's the lie on the light one. Then what's the other one again? See, I don't understand. How are you able to carry 150 people? I don't understand. Kodopwe bus can carry 7 people. Interstate can carry 18. The bus can carry 60 something. How are you able to carry 120 people? What do they come with? Now, actually, on a Bombardier plane, they used to come carry these people. At least, I know that if 150 people trek from here to, if they are working from here to Agege, there's no way we will not see their food trucks. We will not see them. If we take a plane in the sky,
I agree with you.
We will see them.
I agree with you.
Someone please stop playing this shit. And you don't tell me that my brother, I don't tire. Don't tire.
Don't worry, we'll go see the
we know. For example, I need to come and give us his own this thing, job.
How do you wait for him? How do you wait for him?
Hey, come out this morning, mate. Come talk with you down back. I think I'm waiting that thing in the shop. Let's come out and tell us this morning. May give us all those things, this thing without,
Thank you. Good morning. This guy didn't bust my brain, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back right now straight to the Daily Independent newspaper. On the front page of the Daily Independent newspaper, police uniform not licensed for arbitrariness. Tinubu wants them. And that is a strong lesson for everybody in Nigerian police. Do not think when you wear the uniform, then you become a god on the road. You don't think when you wear the uniform. I saw a police officer yesterday, and that's what police officers look like. Now, this is me not sounding derogatory. Police officers having pot bellies in Lagos. Why do their faces look really always dark and rough? I mean, why do they always hold the gun so high as if they are in the war front ready to shoot people down? I mean, so you see, the only time a police officer is humble is when you see them in the morning when they are done with their job and they are going home. You see him carry a bag and then walking as if he's not even a police officer, comfortable in your bus, in your car, as if he's a troubleless person. But the moment they have that uniform and they have their colleagues around them, they stand on the road, they hold the gun facing you. They want to tell you to park and park, but the way they are holding that gun is as if you don't park, I'm going to shoot you right now. It gives you this serious scare. Every police officer thinks that everybody that walks on the road is a potential criminal. I mean, if a young boy has a car, driving a car, is officially stereotyped as a criminal. If a young boy has dread already, driving a fanciful car, is a Yahoo boy, and then he should be addressed. If a young boy sits and he must have a car, then he's a criminal having a car. They always believe in their mind, therefore, that the only way you see someone that is not a criminal is that he's old, he has white beard, if he's young, he looks good, he's fresh, he's a potential thief that should be addressed. They check for every paper. Even some police officers don't even know some of the documents. They check with you every morning. Good morning, Lagos.
Hello, good morning. This is Ken.
Kano, Baba.
Yes, so Baba, I agree. Good morning.
How your side?
I swear, they don't break again.
They don't break. How good are today now?
Man, I just be cool and quiet.
Oh yeah, let's go.
And with the way the song come out.
The song will come. No worry. Not before I go in the control that one. You go see her.
What did the baffle me pass be say? Why it be say from 1st to 30th or 31st? Why it be say only the northern part of Nigeria, 9 killing. Anytime they buy person, you don't know buy person for church, they buy person for mosque. It will be for mosque, for marriage. It will be for marriage, for school. It will be for school, for road.
Sure you get.
Why this now the northern part of Nigeria? This thing happen. Because you know, we hear news one day where be say they don't buy person for northern part of Nigeria. It will be Katsina, it will be Kano. It will be Kaduna, it will be Sokoto. It will be Sokoto. It will be. Why it be so? It baffle me sometimes.
That's what it is.
And again, concerning this winch of a thing. Anyway, since the way they born me up to now year with the year we never see.
Exactly.
Now year with the year we never see. But as African African, they always believe, say, if you wake up in the morning, when you see some old woman, when you greet her, the woman no answer you when you go your market, say they go send that woman and wish your business. Africa, we always get that mentality of like that if something they go well for you, the nearest person will be close to you, now they bring you down.
Sure, yes.
Now so we African life, but at the end of the day, nobody so it's supposed to be.
I agree.
And sometimes again, some of these churches they with make our African people still believe say winch exists. Yeah, some of these churches they still believe because if truly say Satan are waiting they die, since when they don't kill Satan, but now Satan for don't die you. Yes, now because they don't send Satan fire since when they bomb me up to now. The fire need to burn. So all this is now mindset, now your mindset. Because if you go outside country like this, now you will see people they're old, they're day house. You see, and some people don't grow. They go even go look for people. They go even go carry black man from Africa. We go they help their mama, they bath their mama, they bath their mama, they take care of their mama. Why themselves they go work? But when you come to Africa, when your mama don't grow old or your papa don't grow old, you go imagine say somebody did 40 years or 50 years. If your mama don't born now, maybe that person never marry, or that person maybe things that they go on way. That time we better when they go on small church. That time the pastor will go and tell us, "My mama be winch. If your man a winch, why not kill you? Why not kill you before he born you?"
I agree with you.
You see, that mentality, that mentality of whether should I say slavery or mentality of if they work for me now, somebody be my problem, and they worry.
Let me ask you something, Ken. When last you go your village? When last you go village?
Me, I travel, I think maybe last 2 years.
I not say go Edo, I mean your village. Many of us they run from our village because we believe save everybody for village and winch.
Because we now winch, that's why we run for winch. Anybody run from a village now winch, that's why you run. And say And say winch, say those people that they call winch, they don't like all those houses they use cement build. They like that house they use rest and sand build. Imagine say you get a nice house for your village, air condition day inside. Which winch work on oppressive? The code will kill them. Now people get rest and sand house and then they fear for winch. You see how it be now. So now person will be me. I talk and say anybody they do bad thing and they fear bad. If you know they do bad thing, you know go fear bad. Now within the life be now because if you do somebody bad, now you go fear say people go do you bad. So now another one again. Now they say our Nigerian judiciary or our Nigerian lawyers. I don't know what they worry them. Like within how should I call it? The commander in these armed forces or whatsoever who is preaching Bible, a military man preaching Bible to Nigeria. If you catch bandits, you should give them time to repent. After they have spy people, you see, I don't know. You see, it's just like me now. I'm working now. I have a pistol with me, and that pistol is not registered. And police catch that pistol from my hand. If they arrest me, what they will go tell them for court? I carry gun or I carry arms. You see, now these people are terrorists because these people are killers. Now people they kill people. You catch them. What do you want to investigate again? What do you want to investigate? There is nothing to investigate here because you don't catch people, they spy people. What do you want to investigate? You see, Nigeria, this country where we there. I thought they talk and say the person who will handle this country now deaf and dumb person.
They talk.
Person will be say, you don't believe in any language, you don't believe in any tribe, you don't believe in religious. Maybe that person are Hausa, maybe that person are Yoruba, maybe that person are Igbo, but that person don't believe in Muslim, you don't believe in Christian, you don't believe in anything, but the person believe in justice and humanity. Now that person will feel lead this country. Yes now. Because this Nigeria, if like say the law they favor some people, the law not they favor some people. Because every fight with the apple for north. I don't go like waiting down that madam Anita talk. See, I'm not gonna lie you. You see, most of the governors we did for North, most of the governors we did there, they know what they happen for their state.
I not disagree. I agree with
they know all the governors we did for North, they know what they happen for their state. But because of this Godfather of a thing, they no go fit talk. Because all of them will be governors. Some of them are toy. My person put them there. Make them not talk. Yes, they know what they happen. Because if they come and condemn, it will go against them.
So you say, just say keep people about come on eye. Just come on eye.
Yes, just come on eye. Yes, because somebody in business with that. Like what Sheikh Gumi talk last time, say killing military is bad. Why did this put the language? He say, is it killing military or killing military? But kidnapping is not bad. But now the kidnapping, they have turned the kidnapping to killing. You see? So these things now, Nigerian people, our judiciary, I don't know who is the Attorney General of Nigeria or whatsoever. They should talk to those lawyers, all those charge and bail lawyers. Where they say they will go court, they will give them small money, cow or goat. Tell them say this boy, no sentence them, or just give them 2 years in prison. Because if you arrest those people, they will still follow back, can't take money, release them again. Carry gun, give them.
So your idea now say our discussion this morning, the government may not even think about jailing bandits or trying them. What did they go do with them?
Baba, how do they call that? How do they call that? This one a mafia justice. So if they catch you, they buy you one time. Because I'm not go fit in my house, make arm robber carry gun, come kill me. If you shoot the bullet, you miss me. If I get you, I go kill you before police go come.
Clear.
That is it. Because I know they wait for that. Make God go judge all of us. Yes, make God go judge all of us. Because person won't come kill you. If the person means to kill you, but if you get the opportunity to kill her, may God judge you, say you kill somebody. Because somebody will kill somebody, kill people with gun. You find gun from your hand. You can't go to put her for prison with innocent person who don't even commit any crime. You can't go there together with that person inside prison.
You don't generate another criminal with that now.
Yes, now the next 2-3 months they go feel release that one. That innocent person said go see there.
You
go see there. So Nigeria, I don't understand. Because they kill these band. They call them bandits. So these guys are terrorists. These guys are terrorists. They are killers. So we're not supposed to be messing on them. We're not supposed to be messing on them, Baba.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Anyway,
fantastic.
No shaking now.
No shaking.
I did your side.
Thank you. All right, Daily Independent newspaper, ladies and gentlemen. The story coming from there is that ADC crisis is evolving and revolving like a revolver. ADC crisis is big crisis, ladies and gentlemen. Watch live right now. Go to Facebook, Champion 90.7 FM on Facebook, and drop your comment on the subject matter for the day. Bandits, as at yesterday's report, some bandits have been jailed, while some of them are waiting trial as we speak. Should bandits be jailed, should terrorists be jailed? Terrorists or bandits, whatever label they are, they say we should not call them bandits. My brother, from Ikeja will say, these ones are not bandits, they are terrorists. Should the terrorists be jailed or terrorists be tried? If you were to be the one to make this judgment, what will you rather do? Because the story this morning coming from Niger State, I gave you that story earlier minutes ago, that from Niger State, they went to a community yesterday till this morning. 150 persons abducted, marched into the bush. They killed about 5 persons or thereabout. And what again did they do? They said they came with sophisticated weapon. They also came with what again? They came with bombs. And they were blowing in Shiroro local government in Niger State. They were blowing up houses. They were blowing up houses. I mean, they were not lighting them on fire. They were not using matchsticks and kerosene or petrol to burn houses. They were throwing bombs as if it was a war. That is what happened in Niger State and Shiroro local government. Well, away from that, the PDP demands that INEC make clarifications over alleged gift from Wike to INEC officials. Well, away from that, APC Lagos branch is saying that heaven will not fall if ADC is not on the ballot. Well, heaven will not fall. But most importantly, let there be another political party that is not AP. That's the story. If ADC is the party, allow them reign. What do you call it? Kwakwaso said he called Nafiu Gombe to a meeting. Nafiu Gombe did not show up. Said that Nafiu Gombe is putting his political life in jeopardy. How can a 36-year-old boy simply be called a meeting with a 36-year-old boy and would not show up, that he's too young to do that? But then Bala Gombe fired back and say, I'm not 36, I'm 46, and I have a right to do what I have to do. My style of politics, keep me there. You guys want to destroy my political life by placing me away from the, from the political space. You denied me the opportunity of being the deputy vice, the vice chairman of the ADC National. You take me away from the pages of the paper. You see me as irrelevant. You sat with me, discussed with me. This is the way forward. At the end of the day, you what do you call it? You faked my signature. You sent it to INEC. Tell them that I am no more. I'm not on that page. And the next thing the ADC is doing right now is that they're releasing a video of Bala Gombe seated on the day when, on the day when David Mark and others were inaugurated as the members of the key members, National Working Committee of the ADC. But the big question is, if he's seated there, does it therefore mean that you have not fulfilled the terms, or do we know whether behind the curtain he's still the national vice president of the party? I mean, do you respect that, or basically you still see him as his place as irrelevant? But then Bala Gombe should know that as long as he was at that national working, at that meeting where the introduction of David Mark and others were presented before the people as the members or the key members, it means that in a way he has shown some sort of agreement to whatever has happened. Yes, Lagos, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Yes, I will.
Yes, good morning, sir.
See, I have.
Your network is shaky.
Hello.
I can hear you now.
Okay, hi, family.
Fantastic, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
It's Mr. Kim from Ogba.
All right, Mr. Kim. Let's go, sir.
Hello.
Thank you.
See, there's something I want to say.
Okay.
Something about AGC, that one is not my concern.
Okay.
So my concern is the bandits we are talking about, whether to jail them or to free them. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever kills somebody must be killed. Whether bandits, yes, or terrorists, or whatever they call them, they should be killed. Why? Because in the Bible, when Cain killed Abel, if God will forgive Cain, he can suffer for it now.
Yeah, but God did not kill Cain,
but he suffered for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so these people saying that to jail is not punishment, because small time they will come out and they continue to do something again, evil. That is one. Then number two, I want to say, you see, before this terrorist killing in Nigeria, we saw the president mentioned the names of the sponsors. I'm telling you, mark my word.
Clear.
This killing will not stop. This bandit will not stop. This Boko Haram will not stop. Even if another person take over the country as a president, we will continue. When Obasanjo was there, this thing started small. Jonathan came in. He continued, cannot control. Buhari being army general, is supposed to stop everything as a general. He become president, he could stop it.
I agree with you.
He didn't do anything. Who again? Is it Obi or who again? Who is? I'm telling you, if they fail to mention the names of there are mention their names. Just mark my word. If another president comes here,
all right.
Because our people used to say, if somebody is doing bad thing, if you don't confront that person, let him know that what is doing is wrong. We will not stop it. They refuse to call the names of the sponsors, my brother, because why they refuse? The people involved. Everybody know that. That's right.
Your network is shaky.
They will keep. The government. That is why they refuse to do it. But what my conclusion is, unless they mention the names of the sponsors, this killing will stop. We start mentioning their name. It will continue. I'm telling you, if another government comes, it will continue. Thank you. That's
fantastic. Thank you very much and good morning. All right, that caller from Ogba just made a strong statement right now that we should not be thinking about trying terrorists, though. We should not be thinking about jailing bandits. That's not the way forward. Rather, it is straight for the punishment. What is the punishment? What do you think it should be the case? The Nigerian government, as we speak, is saying that the bandits, about 500 of them, are terrorists, suspect terrorists, are persons that should be tried. They will take them to court and all of that. You have seen some of the Nigerian army pampering bandits, pampering them, giving some soldiers the order, do not shoot at anybody, because your brothers who got into challenges and therefore the challenge led them to go into that. They are still good guys holding a gun. Well, the other story this morning on the final page of on the front page of the Punch newspaper, doctors have ended the strike. Hospitals have been reopened, my brother, ladies and gentlemen. Don't panic. Don't take your patients away from the hospitals. Keep them there and safe. All right, ADC crisis worsens. There are three factions now of the ADC. Three factions of the ADC as we speak. Good morning, Lagos.
Yeah, good morning. We're about calling back.
All right, quickly, sir.
Yeah, quick. Thank God that the doctors. I remember that you talked about the doctors just now. Thank God they cut off the strike. There's so many things that are going on in this country, and I don't understand why they are worried about. They are also saying we should not call out the president. I know he's doing a lot, but. Like my father always says, money does not solve everything. Sometimes you have to calm down and wear the boots, you understand, and do the teaching properly. Sending soldiers, you understand, is one thing on that. Now, following through is another. Now, this doctor issue, we should make it a priority. It should be a priority. It's nothing should be other than, that should be the number one priority of the president of Nigerians. You understand? Three things: health, security, and education. But these three things are not. I don't understand. The only one that we're putting on the front burner is security, and the only reason why they're putting it up is because now they can tell you they bought 10 guns when they buy one. That's kind of thing. That's my own take.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. All right, the other story this morning, let's go to the main story this morning, ladies and gentlemen. The main story is the federal government officially by the courts this morning granting, saying that there is expedite judgment for 500 terrorists. Five as we speak this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, the Federal High Court in Abuja on Tuesday sentenced 5 terrorists terrorism convicts to various jail terms, including 20 years imprisonment. The court remanded another suspect who pleaded not guilty to terrorism charges as the federal government expedites the mass trial of 500 suspects as we speak. Remanded in different places. One person, his name is Umar, was accused of knowingly rendering support by supplying spare parts to Boko Haram. What do we do to somebody like this? Somebody whose job, what he does for a living. What he does for a living is that he will go and get spare parts of the different cars and bikes that bandits are using. That is what he does for a living. He will go to a normal market where they sell spare parts, take the spare part, go and supply to bandits, get paid, and at the end of the day, the bandits will then go to the same spare part place and then destroy people's lives. Does that person worth living? Well, is it necessary to even try that person? Is it necessary for that person to even be in court? Is it necessary for that person to even be behind bars waiting for trial? Well as supplying firewood, apart from the fact that that Umar supplies spare part to Boko Haram members, he also supplies them firewood in Sambisa Forest in 2022 for them to cook. Voila. It was also alleged to have had information about the whereabouts of activities of Boko Haram, which would have led to apprehension and prosecution of these persons, but did not disclose any. He did not tell them where the bandits were because it's his source of living. In a separate judgment, another person, his name Yusuf Tuga Abacha, was sentenced to 20 years imprisonment after he pleaded guilty to confessing membership of Boko Haram, withholding information about a member of the group, and participating in attack. Did you hear that? Yusuf Tuga, 20 years imprisonment. That's what they gave him. What were his crimes? He said he's a member of the Boko Haram. Number 2, give us information about a particular member. He refused. And third one, he has joined in various attacks on lives and people in Nigeria. And what did the court do? Rather than sentence this person to death because this person has also claimed life, they sentenced him to 20 years imprisonment. Well, in a related story, this time 4 others were convicted and sentenced to separate cases. One defendant pleaded guilty to membership of Boko Haram, providing them support and materials and handling fundings linked to the group, was sentenced to 10 years on each of the 4 counts to run concurrently. He was sentenced because he also provides 2 things he does. 2 things. He supports them and he also handles the money for the group. He is more like the accountant of terrorists, supporter of he goes to buy them materials that they need to do their work, and he also he handles the funds of Boko Haram. What did the Nigerian court give? They gave him 10 years in prison for doing that. 10 years. After 10 years, this Boko Haram, this person who kills the fund for bandits, will come out and continue the business again. And so the money that they paid as ransom, the money that they paid from ransacking villages, the money that they claim with killing people, the money that they claim in pay the money and will free this person, and then they end up killing this person. This young man here is the one who holds the money for them. Sentenced to 10 years, while the lives of many persons that have wasted away is still there. And then the court says, I sentence you I sentence you to 10 years in prison, etc. And then they say that he will undergo, look at the tragedy of the expression, he will undergo rehabilitation and de-radicalization. That he has been holding funds for bandits, is the one collecting the money, like they call him the Alajo of bandits. And then they said after all of that, when he has finished serving his 10 years, they will then rehabilitate him, de-radicalize him, and release him back to join us. At the end of the day, do you know what happens to people like this? You will then see them, they put them on a truck and bring them to Lagos. There might be that person selling you tomato. It might be that person that is riding a bike in your area. It might be that person who carries that bag early in the morning to walk around places. My brother, be careful. Another one, Issa Ali, sentenced to 10 years. What is this job? He is a logistics support for Boko Haram, with a membership count struck out following no plea guilty. but he supports Boko Haram with logistic materials. That is what he does for a living. Another one, Awao Bello, they sentenced him to 10 years. What is he doing? He finances terrorism, including exchanging about 750,000 and paying 20,000 to the group. His job is financing them. Do you need money to run this activity? What's the next place you need to go and strike? Oh yeah, go and strike it. Do you have the fund to run it? Do you have money for fuel? Have you people eating? What do you need to buy so that you can carry it out well? So he will invest 750,000 naira. When he does that, when they come back, they will share the proceeds and he's okay. He has cashed out. Life goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, the number to call this morning is 0906 2024 Once again, the number to call 0906 2024 Another person also who was sentenced to 20 years imprisonment is Shehu Buka. What is the job of Shehu Buka? Shehu Buka for being the one supplying cattle and goats to Boko Haram. He is the Minister of Agriculture and Livestock, who ensure that they have constant meat to eat, and when they are ready, they go take out Nigerians out there. Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from? Your network is not clear. I can't hear you clearly.
Yes.
Your network is not clear enough.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes. Please, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You see what you read out now.
Mm-hmm.
Some people supplying goods or parts to Boko Haram. They just get them 10 years, some 20 years. What about the sponsors? If it is, why can't they mention the sponsors? They know. They have the list. Why can't they? Because they know those people are big people in the government. See, now, four people supplying them. That is why they mention their name. They want to tell them. What of the big fish? They refuse to mention. That's why this country will not work. They put law against the poor people. Because these ones, they get 10 years, 20 years, giving them this, giving them that, the terrorists. They are not big people. They are not in the government. You see what we are saying. But look at the people that they have the list, because they know some governors, some ministers, some people in the government are late. They are there and they have the list. They don't want to mention. You see, how can it work? It cannot work. So this problem will continue. And this terrorists giving 10 years, 20 years. After that, when they come out, my brother, they can. I tell you, they will qualify to give even more info, because these people. My brother, I don't want to say more than that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The expression is once a bandit, always a bandit. That is a story coming on this morning. And then all the convicts were directed to undergo rehabilitation and de-radicalization. What a day, Nigeria. Well, the federal government also said that there is what they call mass trial. Good morning, Lagos.
Morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Comrade David calling from Igando.
All right, let's go, sir.
You see, you people are greeting you perfectly because you have been doing good work.
Thank you very much,
people,
sir.
Those justices, they have been bribed. Those people, anybody who kills must be killed.
Clear.
The judgment has to be revised. If to say our Nigerian human rights are up to date, this judgment must not be accepted. Because they know they sponsor us. Government knew, a member of government knew them. They were just perverting in the judgment. Justice denied, justice delayed. Thank you very much. God will be with you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you this morning. To the thought, therefore, this morning that we don't need to take them to court. Why do we even need to take bandits to court? Do they take us to court when they come raid our villages? Did they take us to court this morning when they went to Niger State yesterday and killed 5 persons and marched 150 persons to the forest? How many persons have they taken to court when they went to obstruct the wedding ceremony in Kaduna State? How many courts did they take them to when they went to destroy life in Katsina, Nasarawa State, and other places across the north? Or that woman whose only son that is a breadwinner in Jos Plateau, his life was snuffed out. I mean, he's still serving a copper The wife is about 7 months old pregnant. And then you come around 7 a.m. at night when everywhere is still bubbling in the town. And then you kill him and you kill others. As of this morning, the number of the persons that have died in the just attack is 34. And here we are. This set of names, these bandits that you talk about right now, they say that the government is saying they want to rehabilitate them. They want to de-radicalize them. And when they are done de-radicalizing or doing all of that, when they serve their 10 years or their 20 years, they will then send them back to you and I. They will sit by you and I on the table. They might end up being the same person who is selling you, repairing your shoe, or those ones that hold knife and come around your area and tell them they want to cut your nails.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Sir.
Good morning, sir.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Yes, Mr. Fantastic. See, this issue, it does deploy my mind. What kind of question is that? See, when they already know the answer to this question, they are asking questions that have no answer. No reasonable leader will ask this question. Should we sue them or should we try them? What is the meaning of that? See, I swear, so that is to tell you that we don't have active leader in this country. We don't have reasonable leader. We don't have leader who have the people at mind. People make you supposed to born. If you are me be president. See, that is why I supported that Adamawa woman who said, "Na mafia president we want." That man no go look face.
You no go look face,
that man no go look face. As he come, Yoruba go say, "Ma woju." As he dey put am down, after he go dey give am.
Hot.
Honestly, and that kind of president we want. Those are the kind of leader we want. We don't want leader who will be playing with our life. This is more of like playing with our life. And which kind of question be that? Which you get? Okay. Are they trying to pull our leg when they know what they are supposed to do? See, even though they give them 100 years imprisonment, we don't want imprisonment. We don't want imprisonment. See, the Bible says for eye for an eye. Let it be like that. See, I swear, if I be president, now you go burn all of them. I swear. See, I invest like this because I can't imagine if my immediate family is among these people. They will come and ask me, should we sue them or should we try them? Which kind of question be that? I mean, they no answer that question again. That kind of question no get answer.
Thank you. Oh, my brother, the verse this morning. He reached a verse now. I mean, he said he would rather burn them. This person burned down communities. This person destroyed communities. You should remember the massacre in Kwara State, Moro community. It's still fresh in our minds. Every day they attack Kaduna is fresh in our minds. Every day they attack Katsina is fresh in our minds. Every day attack Nasarawa is fresh in our minds. For every blood they shed in Jos is fresh in our mind. For every blood they shed in Borno State till date, we are yet to get Leah back in Borno State. Or the amount of persons they killed many days ago in Borno State during the fasting period, where the plant bomb, imagine 3 young teenagers carrying with them coolers. In the 3 cooler are explosives. 0906 2024 907. Once again, 0906 2024 907. The Nigerian government, as we speak, is trying bandits and doing what also? I mean, sentencing bandits. They're bandits right now. So they're terrorists now, and terrorist financiers, people working with terrorists, that at present some of them are told that they are going to serve 20 years in prison and 10 years in prison, and then they will de-radicalized. English big. Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning, Mayowa from Omole.
Mayowa from Omole. Let's go. Omotole Fojuran. Let's go.
So I just want to put another idea for what you are just talking about. They will come to Lagos and be starting sell tomato and something. See, I understand Hausa small. But there's one man in that time when we are still in Ilorin. They pursued that man because of all those criminal stuff from Meduguri that time. And he came to Ilorin, now be selling all those vegetables
really
for us. So you now be telling us a story. When I was in Duguri, was this one, so this, and he was paying me for Yoruba people. See, I'm living Mowe Bafo. If you come to Mowe Bafo around that 11 p.m. to 12 p.m., you see them the way trailer truck will carry them. They will hang themselves. More than 1,000. It's only one policeman for Mowe downtown. As he saw them, immediately he turned them back. And he gave them like 3 escorts to escort them back to interchange. See, after those police leave that place, we still see them back. And everybody was looking at them. So Yoruba, we are too cheap. People will say we are accommodation people, but we are dangerous our generation life. So we don't know. It's our government. So anything they give us, we accept.
So what do you think we should do? Is the government right here when they say we should take bandits or terrorists to court? We should sentence them. We should try them. After that, we can take them back and make them part of us again. After everything they've done.
And this is the only opportunity we have, that we have Yoruba on it. That's the only opportunity. Because if Hausa come now, forget everything, don't go. Because another government will enter now, they will say they give them amnesty. Exactly. So this is the only opportunity. You are Yoruba or you are Igbo, you are sit on the president. Give them the judgment that will affect others. They will say, I'm not doing bad this again because of I see what they do to my people. But leave them. Let Hausa enter now. Hausa will tell them they are doing 1 year in office. They give them amnesty.
All right, thank you very much. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. God bless Nigeria always. All right, sir, 0906-202-4907. Please go to our Facebook page this morning. Go on Facebook, type Champion 90.7 FM. When you see that, you see the live broadcast. What we're doing live right here is live on our Facebook page right now. The question for today is already on the Facebook page. Do you think it is right that bandits in Nigeria or terrorists in Nigeria should be jailed or should even go to court at all? What do you think they should do? Drop your comments on that page, or you drop your what do you call it? Your comment on our WhatsApp via WhatsApp on 0906-2024-907. You can send in WhatsApp messages or SMSs there. Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Mr. Nicholas Uchenna from Ikeja.
Ikeja, Ufeja. Yeah. Let's go, sir.
Yeah. You people are doing very, very well. But there's one thing I want to chip in this matter. You are calling of should the government send them to prison? The government will not allow to kill them because now the government, now their father. The people that are doing these things, they are from government. They are from government. So there's no way a father will agree for you to kill his son. And let me just tell you, I'm saying this before God and mine. The name of all these bad groups, their name their father's name APC. They have a father that governed them. All the governors.
All the governors are not in the APC.
So, please, I know what I'm saying. In APC, how many governors do you have?
You are trying to say, therefore, that the APC is a terrorist government.
There are the people sponsoring all these bad people
you're
from the
also
northern
saying that the president is also a terrorist.
The governors in the north.
All right, so you're saying every governor in the north are sponsors of banditry and terrorism, and so they are terrorist financiers themselves.
Yes, they are from there. They know there.
But what?
And that's the place. So that's the place. All these things are happening.
So you think that the governors they will get government? They'll get money from the government. The next thing, the governors who the people elected will then say, "Go kill people in this local government," because they make money from that too, isn't it?
They know the people, as far as I'm concerned. Right, they know the people. They know the bandits.
So that's the point you're trying to make, that they know the bandits, but they are not going after them.
Yes. Yes, why should they see the bandit? The government say they should take them to court. Which court? Do we have judges in Nigeria? Do we have judges that say the truth? Do we have lawyers that say the truth in Nigeria?
Should they even go to court at all? That's a question. All right. Thank you very much for the call this morning. Thank you. Appreciate your call and your comment. Fantastic. 0906-2023-907. You can send WhatsApp message to 0906-2023-907. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
I am Tom, calling from Alagbole.
Alagbole. Okay, let's go, sir.
Yes. In fact, the government we have now...
Please turn down the volume of your audio set so we can hear you clearly. Your voice is echoing.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it still echoes. Okay, it's good now. Let's go.
What I'm trying to say is that the government we have nowadays, they are not doing well. The usual governments are not passing the right thing. Imagine somebody that destroys so many lives. You eventually caught them. What is the next thing? when they waste their life, other people will learn. They will say, what happened to Mr. A? If I try this, it's going to happen to me. They'll be scared. So now we have pardoned them. See them judgment of 10 years, 20 years. It's nothing. And most of those lives have been wasted. Please, we need to do something in this country.
So what do you think the government should rather do? That they should not go to court, they should not be tried? What do you think is the best way to address this?
Nothing like court. This sentence straight.
Death sentence direct. Fantastic.
Yes.
Good. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you very much, my brother. Amen. All right, that's a take right now from Alagbole that you don't need to try bandits. What trial do you give to somebody who has destroyed a lot of lives? Did the person who is a terrorist also try others when he went destroying their homes, destroying their businesses, destroying their communities? Go at them early in the morning, go at them. In Benue State, for example. In Benue State, ladies and gentlemen. In Benue, on Sunday, 3 a.m. in the morning, the people were resting. They went into the community. This collection of people went into the community in Benue State, 3 a.m. You know that time when your body is so relaxed and then you're having that sweet dream. And the next thing you hear is papa, 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 papa. They entered that community, killed 17 persons. 17. Took some into the forest as abductees. And what is the next thing they do? Till date, they are still picking dead bodies around bushes everywhere. Right there. Among other places this morning, ladies and gentlemen. At present, there are 500 of these bandits. 0906-2024-907. Let's hear your comment right now. 0906-2024-907. That's the number to call. 500 bandits. 500 of them, as we speak, are waiting to be tried. 500. The 500 that should be answering a direct question. I mean, it is an eye for an eye. The government is saying the 500 of them are waiting. What is the crime for these 500? The 500 of them have been accused of participating in the death of about 2,000 persons in northern Nigeria. Some of the things they have done, these 2,000, they have been some of the persons financing terrorism. Some of them have been supplying arms. Some of them have been supplying ammunition. Some of them have been supplying food to bandits. Some of them have been doing logistic activity to bandits. Do you see that? 2,000 persons dead. About 500 persons accused right now have been doing a lot of work with bandits. They are the ones financing them. They are the ones supplying weapons. They are the ones supplying ammunition. They are the ones helping them cook and do everything. You cook for a terrorist. You provide the food. They request you go supply them food. Even some of these ones probably supply them women too, who they have to, get married to, produce children, even, take care of their family in the town. Because you know the job that you do right there, you just allocate somebody who's going to take care of their wife and their children in town while they go into the bush path to wreak havoc in communities. These 500 of them, among others, have been responsible for lots of death up north as we speak. But the government is saying that these ones they will face trial. When they try them, maybe the accusation is right or not, they will then let them go and say, go home, your sins are forgiven. If not, they will sentence them to what? Some years. Look at the case we're talking about this morning, Awal Bello. 10 years is given. for financing terrorism, giving them money. Yes, hello, good morning.
Good morning once again. It's Anita calling.
Anita, let's go.
Could you believe that some of these Okada boys riding in Lagos State, they are part of those ones that they have been jailed before as of 2015 till date that they release them. They come over to Lagos State and be driving. Because due to their attitude, you know them.
Tell me.
These people are bad. Is it 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, in Bega here, Ojoju Bega here, under the bridge where those Bola people are? Is there not one of them that you speak to knock one of them that he died and he escaped?
Wow.
So why is that the government will be saying that should they give them trials? Trials for what? They should be killed immediately. That is why, okay, look at what is happening in Katsina, Zamfara,
KB,
Taraba State, their camp. Because when they do anything, we will give them back. Our governors cannot even, they will not even stop us. So that is why we love those two governors. Because they don't tolerate rubbish. It's only your hand is not clean when they are killing your people, you'll be quiet. I will stand in front of anybody and states, those states that those things are happening, their governors are involved. If not, how can a terrorist will go and capture 150 people? Let's tell ourselves the facts now. And they are still asking, should we give them a trial or jail them? Jail them for what? Sambisa forest that's supposed to be bombed is not yet bombed.
Sambisa is looking like a country on its own, as if it's a place they can't conquer. But in just 30 months, they were able to conquer the entire southeast completely during the Civil War.
That is what's supposed to be done. If that place is not burnt, these people will not stop. Because that is their main point. Where they live with their wives, with their grandchildren, grandfathers, and their masters. So Israel and Americans supposed to come and bomb that place the same way they did in Kasinadi. So they have to destroy that place so that we'll see where they will be coming out from again. Like in my place, we know the people that are fighting us. It's not that we are not fighting. We know the tribe people that are fighting us, so we are fighting them back. So that case is different from these terrorists that they will be just killing, carrying them. The major problem is that if they capture the innocent people, they will not feed them. They will just be punishing them. At the end of the time, they will just kill them. And the same people, you are saying that they should give them trials. For what? Who is the chief judge?
10 of them. 10 judges. All right, thank you, Anita, this morning. Thank you. Anita is also annoyed, like many of us listening this morning. One of the persons to be judged, 0906-2024-907. Once again, 0906-2024-907. One of the persons, a 40-year-old father of 6, you can imagine. He has children. A 40-year-old father of 6, Hamza, his name is Hamza Yahuza, was sentenced to 7 years in prison after pleading guilty to one charge of supplying drugs, including Indian hemps and cigarettes, to Boko Haram terrorists in Borno State. He committed this in 2023, during which he took part in supplying drugs to terrorists in parts of Mongoro local government area in Borno State. So you can imagine, when people die in Borno State, this same Hamza will be somewhere sitting with people. He's a father of 6. A father of 6. His job is to supply drugs, Indian hemp and cigarettes to bandits, to Boko Haram. Let us stop calling bandits, to terrorists, Boko Haram terrorists in Borno State. So he will come back home when he has done supplying cigarettes, when he's done supplying Indian hemp, when he's done supplying drugs to them. He knows their location. He goes to supply. He comes back home as if he has not committed any crime. and his children are safe. Good morning, Lagos.
They read your message for Facebook.
Okay, let's go. I'm with you.
Yeah. No, they read them. They read your message so that people they drop comments, they read them.
Okay.
As they comment, they read them.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So you see the case of Hamza there this morning. I quickly have to address that on Facebook this morning. There is a message from Omo Naija. Omo Naija says they are not bandits. They are terrorists. They should be by once. They should be by just once as soon as they come. Yes. Good morning, Lagos.
Yeah. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning. Your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Lucky. Let me move away from your radio. Sorry, hold on.
Okay. All right, we're still here, ladies and gentlemen, waiting for. Are you ready, sir?
So, yeah, can you hear me?
Let's go, yes.
So, you see, these issues with bandits, the truth is, I myself, I am tired of listening to radio.
Why?
Yes, because I'm in my 30s now, but the informations and the ideas, the experience of Nigeria that I've had at my age, I'm not even supposed to know most of it. You understand? So, and where I'm from, my state, where I'm from, I will mention just for some reasons. We are not scared of gun.
Really?
You understand? Yeah. I grew up in my secondary school. I've seen my classmates holding guns and going after just all these dangerous fights. So I've seen blood, I've seen death, I've seen gunshots. So it's not as if anybody is really scared of these animals, these bandits of the people. You understand? Now, that brings us back to this government. This government is like a father. I heard what one man called you and said, can you allow your son be tortured? You see, nobody will allow you to tamper with these guys. What happens is like this. When they discover that you've gotten or they've captured some of those bandits, they leave it to you people. Go with them. We have others. Do you know how many of them that are in that bush?
Exactly.
They they just fight for them, like this lady said, the one that said from Bega.
Anita.
When these bandits convert, they're good and fine. They don't have anything to do with them anymore. So they leave them to go and feed themselves. You see them now coming down to the town, doing Okada work, but they already have that mind. They know who they are.
Exactly.
Sure,
I'm with you, yes.
So they know who they are, and these bandits, because they themselves, the kind of strong mind they have, bro. You can never, you can never take any information, no matter. You cannot. They will just be acting like they don't hear English. Some of them do. Some of them, they know what to speak, they know what to say. But you when they even investigate them, they go make you tired. You go look like you not be like, there's this one, don't know anything. It's a lie, bro. It's a lie. Some of them, they teach them things. You can't just hand over gun to somebody without that person asking you questions. These people, they know that these things they are doing is politically related. You understand? So just that if they don't see something to feed us from it. So now let me come back to the general suffering of how we are. You see that these APC people, they are trying to take, in fact, they've taken away power from people. That's we, the Nigerians. And you see that even you people that are the radio analysts, I know that you people know how it is going. But you people cannot even say it out like that before they will come for you too.
How is it going? I'm with you.
Okay. So, for example, now.
All right, let's do it. One more minute. Let's go. 1 minute more.
Okay. For example, now, you see a governor of a state. A governor of a state. Armed men come, take your people, unaware, shoot them. Now, you come to the radio. And you say, okay, that's not the time you try to bring in security men after lives have gone.
After lives have been destroyed.
You understand? Now, I wish this picture can be in their circle. Let them hurt their family, bro. I don't get money. I don't have money, but I can't afford seeing my own family being tortured. Do you know what? Do you know how these people torture them? I saw a video. A father and a son they closed their eye, flogging, and the father was, I can't even help myself. How can I help my son? And you understand that kind of a thing. A papa will born Pekin for in front. They deal with them, and these people don't deserve mercy. Now just say. Even if you try to do anything, government will still come on you. So the government, these people are government. So that's just it. They are government. Because government tied your hand for them to flog you. So what are we fighting now? We go fight for daily bread. We struggle, look for something to eat.
Even fight now for our life.
I'm still looking for, keeping our eyes awake for one. Bro, man.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh boy, see. 0906-202-4907. Lagos, good morning.
Morning, sir. It's for the party. Come back.
All right, quickly, sir. 1 minute.
Okay. What I just want to say is this. For concerning this 500 is huge. The president, okay, do you want to say the president is not aware of this?
He should be aware.
Bring out these people and burn them.
You have said that earlier. It's already getting scary.
Let them stop telling us that terrorists should go for trial or jail sentences. We don't want all that. Bring them out, burn them. That will reduce the rate of crime in the society. Burn them. Because if you give them 10 years, 20 years imprisonment and they are done with the service, they will still go back. What is the essence? Let them burn them. See, that's why I used to say the president is part of our problem. If I'm the president of this country, I will burn these people. After people be destroying life and property, you will be telling if terrorist is not politically motivated, they will not be asking this stupid question that they are asking us.
All right, language.
They go for trial or jail sentence. That is rubbish now.
All right, thank you. All right. There are people joining you to say burn them where you are. All right, strong words this morning from that caller there, that bandits should not even be tried, that bandits should not even be allowed to go to court, that bandits should be burnt live, because that is the same thing they did to people, burn down people's community. Back to our Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen, Omo Naija is saying they are not bandits, they are terrorists, they should be by once. That is what Ken from Aguda is saying. Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Is it 90.7 FM?
Champion 90.7 FM. Yes, we are here.
Yes, I did hear on our program. I'm very happy.
Thank you.
My comment is
your name, sir. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling for Ujudu Bega.
All right, let's go, sir.
I want to advise Nigeria that the way the condition is worst. If Nigeria did not wake up, time shall come. Easy to go market is a problem. You see, for my advice to Nigeria people now. Now, if you have our forefathers, if you have the banana farm, and the monkey is always disturbing him, if you don't protect it, if banana finish, you go back to your mango farm. You know, this thing is happening for North, where people are not taking action.
Yeah.
If they think what, even this our Lagos and the other places who affected us. You see, so Nigeria to wake up. Let me ask you, brother, you are on radio now. If anybody kill your brother, kill your father, and kill your sister, if you see that person, you go leave him.
That's the answer I will give.
How bandit is killing people, feeding everybody people, and they say they will send them to sentence in prison. Why they don't kill them immediately? The thing is paying me the way I'm talking to you now, the way the Nigeria is going on. God can help us, my brother.
Yeah, thank you.
This thing is affected the North now. If they don't take action, time shall come, it will affect the Southeast and everywhere.
I agree with you.
So I pray, may God help us to let Nigeria wake up. Amen. What is going to happen now? I pray, my brother.
Amen. Thank you very much. Fantastic call this morning. And that call is a call to action to the government. That's a call to action to every person who is working in this Nigeria to secure the lives of everybody. Because you think today is not close to you. When it comes close to you, then you know what it looks like. Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning. Dan Fulani calling.
Dan Fulani, where have you been? I've missed you now.
I went to political gathering.
Hey! A lot of people have been asking me, where is Dan Fulani? Where is Dan Fulani? Anita just asked you. Is it Anita or Ken that just asked about you minutes ago? No. It's one of my brothers from
in Akwana.
Lafia, your name.
Let me be realistic to you. You see these people we call bandits. They are all my brothers. I shouldn't be going left or right. They are all my blood brothers. They are all Fulani like me. But we have been doing our best in the north to educate them, to make them. We even tried our best to make sure they leave the forest. There was a time I called you, I told you in my first KB now. Any Fulani man that was found in the forest, they will bring him to order that any security breaches that happen within that domain, they will be held responsible. If they agree, we will allow them to stay. If he doesn't agree, let them leave the forest. I think you are here. I told you.
Yes, you said it, yes.
But you know the challenges to having. Nothing but the truth. If we want to end this banditry today, within 24 hours, it will stop.
Tell me.
Let the president. I don't love him, but if he can do this, I will be one of strong supporter.
Tell me, repeat that again. You say you don't like him, but if he can do that, you will vote for him.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes. What I expect him to do, let him call the first class area in the north. We have 72 first class area. 72 in number first class area. And all the area, they are all Fulani, no single outside. No outside man area in the north. It is all Fulani. So let him call all of them to a round table, a meeting within 2 hours. Give them authority that within 24 hours, I want to see the security of this country. Those people that are perpetrating the people are your sons and daughters. Within just a period of 24 hours, if peace does not return to this country, I'm bomb bastard. Because all of them are of my own people. So let him call them back to order. And I told you that this security vote they are sharing, they share it to all of them. So that is why they are perpetrating this thing to continue. So later I will come back.
Thank you very much. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Mr. President, did you hear that? Dan Fulani is expressly anti-Tinubu, but Dan Fulani is saying right now, if you do that and end banditry, then you have the love of the people and his votes. Good morning, Lagos.
Hello, good morning. I'm calling from K2.
K2, your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Lucky.
All right, Lucky, let's go. I hope I'm lucky today.
Yeah, we are blessed and we are lucky too.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so please, you see this man that just called, said he wants, how can you be wishing something from the Lucifer? You can't get it. You can't get it. You understand? You say you are wishing that this man will assemble. What are you assembling? What do you want to tell them? How is you this man? I think you are deceiving ourselves. The only way we will get what we want in Nigeria is we need group of people that will rise our spirit, because inside all Nigerians we are already having a demon to unleash. That's the truth. Even the little child on the road, you understand? If a child from the age of 7 will start suffering. We'll start suffering and start knowing what life is. I guess there is more. There are things that child can do. You see, I grew up in a place that from my primary six to my secondary levels, the kind of youth that we have, that's the state of Wiki. Let me just say it, from River State, Ahoda East local government. So the kind of youth we have, they are the youth that when something happens in my community, do you know what we do? Because in River State, we have a lot of river banks. So what we do, once there are problems in my community, we quickly go down to the river side. When we go to we go there and plan. Are you with me?
I'm with you, please. You have 30 seconds more, sir.
Okay, when we go to the riverside, we plan. This plan is we both the little ones and the youth of our community. We plan. We sometimes we take chaos, we take problems to our Oba of the community. Then we don't play with problems that has to do with the parents, because when they cry out in our community, we the youth we go for it. So we need people that will just. If he's supplying something, if they say supplying of gun will not be is something that the government will be, supply it on that way. Let them supply us things. Let them supply people things. You understand? That's
so your idea now is the government should share gun for all of us, so we start killing who?
No, sir, not the government. I don't have any business with the government. I am against the government already.
All right. So who should give us the guns?
Yes, we have youth leaders. We have people.
So how do you identify a bandit or a terrorist? We will all go to the forest together to go find them, or what?
How do you identify a bandit? Are you asking this?
Yes,
for example,
I am asking you.
Will you ask people of Benue how do you identify a bandit? Will you ask the people of Kwara how to identify a bandit? You can't. You don't ask. You won't ask.
We'll go find them.
Yes, now when they will see you, then go wrong.
They
know.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your point.
Please hold on. You don't fight with empty hand. These people are also scared. When they receive shot, they go. Let's say go wrong.
They will run. Thank you. Thank you for your comment.
Guys.
Thank you. I appreciate that call. Beautiful. All right. 0906 2024 907. We'll see here. The lines are open and clear. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing, my sister?
My name is Peter. I'm calling from...
I know you already. Let's go. 1 minute.
Okay. What this last caller says is completely senseless.
All right. Let's just watch the language a little. Let's watch the language. Let's not use strong words like that.
What do you mean that we should carry gun and go and be finding those people? You just asking me a question. How do you identify them? These people are not just everywhere. Like if you go, you see them easily. They are hiding somewhere. It's just like inside their house. You see different house. How do you identify the one where they are and where they are not?
Because some of them could be our neighbor. So you get.
Yeah.
Some of them could be the guy selling you tea.
So you that we should go and carry gun. Okay, we should go and carry gun now. When police will now see us and ask us what I will do with the gun, what will you tell the police?
That's the answer. Factually.
What will you tell them?
Logical.
They'll say that we are part of the problem, so we are blaming government.
And then some young ones, you give them a gun, you know what they can do with it.
Yeah. This thing is already out of hand. And secondly, I asked this question before and I asked again, where is the president of this state?
He's in Lagos,
where are they? What are they doing? The money that they are giving them, what are they collecting it for? And later now, these people will come out and say, we should vote for them.
All right, Tani.
You can see, it just that we, I don't know how to put it.
Don't worry.
We have old leaders that doesn't know how to do. Their mind is weak already.
Thank you.
And they will come out and claim that it's just about activity. They don't care about anybody. This country don't care about anybody again.
Don't worry.
Everybody's on their own.
We deal with you. Thank you, my sister, for calling. Thank you for calling this month. All right, I'm waiting for that caller on 0906 2023 907. There is a caller who wants to come in from there. Quickly, good morning. All right, Anita, let's go quickly. 1 minute.
About what Fulani said, that is the fact. You understand? Because if those Indians are not called, those they are employers, because they are employers, they will not come. In my state, when our emir Lamido call our first class king tell him that come to my palace. I will not come to your palace. You're a first class king, I'm a first class king. My people will not be killed as if they are animals. And if your people are killed, you will complain. So that is where we have to. So they have to sit them down. They know the solution of what is happening, them and the governors.
All right, Anita, thank you very much. Thank you for the call. Agreeing with Dan Fulani. All right, let's go quickly on our Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen. Omo Naija says they are not bandits, they are terrorists. They should buy them. And but is it for? All right, yes, Lagos. Good morning.
Hello, Dan Fulani call back.
All right, Dan Fulani, quickly, please.
You see, after Anita called, the person that called before Anita is that saying we should carry gun to the forest. Listen, an average Fulani man knows the forest more than the security agent of this country. An average Fulani man. An average Fulani man knows the forest more than any other tribe in this country. Whether you like it or you don't like it, that is the truth about it. This woman, Anita, have said it all. They should call the emirs to order. It's as simple as everything. Let me give you an example. The map of Niger State is more bigger than the whole Southwest State. Am I right?
You're correct.
Only Niger State. Look at the forest. Look at from Mokwa, that Java Bridge, where Mongo Park State today. From that Mongo Park Bridge, you are going to Funtua, that is under Katsina local government. You will spend not less than 300 and something kilometers, no network in that forest. Once you enter that forest, Maganti Forest, no network. For like 4 to 5 hours, no network. Unless you get a town they call Madagali, that's where you get network. So what are we saying? The large portion of the forest in the north is too much. In the Fulani, my people, I grew up in the village, in the forest, so it's only I was so lucky that my father trained me and bring me back to the society. I was so lucky by that one. But an average Fulani man can stay in the forest for 20 years without building a house in the town. That's how our people are. They migrate from one forest to another one. They know the forest from Sokoto to Mali.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question. The question for the day. The government here just jailed about 5 bandits to 10, 20 years in prison. And then some of them are standing trials right now. Do you think that they should even go to court at all? What do you think that we should rather do to terrorists?
Can you hear the solution, the last solution?
Yes. You gave me the solution, yes.
When you give them 20 years or 30 years, after Tinubu leaves, another government will come and give them pardon.
Correct.
So the best thing, a law should be passed. Anybody caught with arms illegally should be taken to firing court like 1985 during Buhari. No retreat, no surrender.
No surrender.
Anybody that was caught should be taken to firing court. No court. We don't want court. Court doesn't help. If you take one Fulani man to court, I bet you tomorrow a Fulani group gang, they will gang up and take money like 20 to 30 million and bring him out of that place. So I know what I'm saying. So we don't need court. Let the person taken to Paris court straight.
Thank you very much, Dan Fulani.
If they do that one for 3 to 4 people, everybody will
They will stop. Correct. They will stop. Makes a lot of sense. Thank you very much.
That's the truth about it.
Thank you. Thank you. I was waiting for that, and he gave me the right answer. Omo Naija on our Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen, says, do you not know that some villagers are supporting those terrorists, giving them information? Some chiefs, some women are cooking for them. Some Okada guys are working for them. Some of the boys are part of the villagers, and they are the ones who are doing the entire killing. Good morning, Lagos.
God bless you, my brother.
Good morning, sir. Yes, your name and where you're calling from?
Temi Toko from Ojodubaga, as usual.
Oh, fantastic, sir. Good to have you this morning. Let's go. 1 minute, sir.
God bless you. You know, I've been listening to this program. Those ones that you had in the time past, so I've always been listening, and I'm a regular caller.
Yes, I know, sir.
Now, do you know the reason why I had to call again? Because I always think to my radio anytime this program is on. All the things said by Dan Fulani should be taken into consideration. I am telling you, and that is the cocoa. You know, I've always maintained it. I said, if they want this thing to stop today, it's just a question of calling all the northern leaders. I'm telling you. I give them
ultimatum.
I'm telling you that this thing should stop. And if there is anything you want, or you want to negotiate with me concerning that, let me have it, and then we'll discuss it. It has to stop. I bet you it will stop. It's just a twinkle of an eye. The man talking about we should carry gun and face there, those are word of mouth. Only way to come. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, me.
Whom do you want to go and fight?
Exactly.
You cannot identify them.
They are faceless, obviously.
They are faceless. And let me be sincere with you. They are all over the country.
Everywhere, even in this Lagos.
You know, I had a woman talking about an Okada, like that, all those shoemakers, all these artisans. Virtually all of them in Lagos have been taken over by all these people. If you like it or not, you take it. And that is why when they get bam, all of them will just regroup immediately, within 1 second, against that person they want to fight with. So these are the issues. We don't need all this battle-issue. We are just talking. You can see we have more female callers these days in your program than before.
Yes.
That is for you to know that it's affecting almost everybody. You understand?
I understand.
Most of them, if they are in the north, like you are listening to this woman now, they won't allow her to talk there.
No.
You understand? Because they don't want to hear their voice. And that is their own tradition there. I don't want to go against it.
All right, so let's quickly make a point. Let's quickly make a point so we can take another caller now. Thank you.
The president should just call an emergency meeting with all the northern leaders, more especially their monarchs,
and solve the problem.
And give them, and give them the last whatever.
Thank you very much.
Stop all this bandits.
Thank you.
That's my own submission. Thank you.
Much, sir. Thank you. All right, Lagos. Good morning. Yes. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning, sir. Quickly, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello?
I can hear you. Good morning.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay. My name is Bimbo. I'm calling from Ojodubega.
All right, Bimbo from Ojodubega. Let's go.
Yes. Well, which I've been following your program, and the reality, what I would say is all the contributions they are so nice. But I'll tell you, the issue of a president calling people, calling emirs, calling these people to come and gather, it will not work. The simple truth is a lot of people are benefiting from that thing. Where you see all these crises, banditry, terrorists and other things, they are using them for a lot of purposes. People said they use them in the early days during election. After election, there are some people are using them to mine mineral resources. Go to Safara.
Go to KB.
Gold there.
True.
A lot of people are benefiting from those things.
Go to Jos.
So
the same thing.
All these people benefiting from them. These things that money is exchanging hands. So when you want to arrest some people and they know they are benefiting from this thing, you tell them to control their people. How will they control those people when they are benefiting from it? I think the only solution is just to get them. When you get them and you have a proof, you kill them.
Kill them straight up.
Yes. Wipe them away. Because they don't have sympathy.
No mercy. No mercy. No jail. Nothing.
No mercy. If you don't have mercy for citizens, for the legitimate people, then why should you have mercy for criminals?
That's what Ken is saying. Ken says, by terrorists, no jail.
Yes, that is it. That is the only way we can wipe this thing. It's eating in deeply.
It is spreading.
I've lived in Kaduna, I've lived in Safara, I've lived in Adamawa. Just listen to what that lady said in Jigawa. How many of Taraba. How many have you been hearing from Taraba? Because their people are united. But other places, you see what is happening. People are benefiting. And when you know, in the place that they know that you benefit and they know they are going to destroy your family, you will not support it.
Exactly.
But when this one is benefiting, this one is benefiting, this one is benefiting, nobody is talking. Then it will keep spreading and spreading.
True.
I just pray that God will help us.
He
and
will
help
us.
Us too.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Fantastic contribution this morning. 0906-2024-907. Let's have your contribution this morning. 0906-2023-907. Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello.
Your network is shaky, so I can't hear you clearly.
I'm sorry, Madu.
I can't hear you properly. Okay, let's go. Let's hear you properly. Step away a little from your phone so we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you have 1 minute. So quick. Okay. All right. On our Facebook page, Unogu Adoche says, good morning, my man. Those who killed by the sword must surely die by the sword. Solid. Let's go. Good morning, Lagos.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Lagos.
All right, sir. Make your point.
I love your country. I want to contribute for your program.
All right, let's go, sir.
Now, you know what happened in this country? If anybody thief fowl, fowl just into fowl. They will not debate it more than 2 or 3 minutes.
Judgment in Exactly.
Now you see somebody kill, and there is evidence that they are killers.
Exactly.
And they are debating it that maybe they should have debated all these things on TV. They should have killed them immediately. So far they arrest them. They are under arrest. They are under detention. From there, they're supposed to kill them. They should have. Why are they have mercy on them? They pull every area. Go to Lagos here. I know that all those young guys, even though if you are on top of the Okada, if you see if you are telling them that take it easy, if you see the way they will respond to yourself, in fact, you will be annoyed. I'm telling you, they have already pulled all Lagos here. Everywhere. Go to Ogun State, they are everywhere. My brother, I traveled to Benin Republic last weekend. From border to that place, we go that place they call it Opebe in this Kutonu here.
Yes, I know the access.
My brother, yes, nobody, I don't see any man there. I don't see any man. Why are they full Nigeria here?
All right, let's quickly make your point so that we can take other callers quickly, sir.
My brother, let them kill them. Anywhere they see them, let them kill them. That's it.
All right, thank you very
God
much.
Bless you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, Lagos.
Hello, good morning,
Yes,
sir.
good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
I hope I'm on Champion FM.
Champion 90.7 FM live. Let's go.
My name is Adolo from Ajunwa.
All right, let's go, sir.
Sir, I am happy with your station, and I say may God bless you all in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I want to compliment on what Dan Fulani said. I thank God that he's educated, and that the option he gave by calling on the emirs is one of the strategies that will help to reduce this, if not to stop it, but to reduce what is happening. If the government can come, but one thing I know is that all of them know what is happening. But I know that when the government will call on the emirs, it will reduce this to barest minimum. And another thing again, there is a young guy that called, he said he's from River State. It's the people that know the ground.
On Christmas Eve of 2023, the villages
that can be able to go inside, like the suggestion he gave. It is if the society can organize vigilantes or security groups, young men, that can be able to train them and supply them with what to go and enter inside the bush. Yes, it is another way of combing these people, because they know their ground more than even those people.
True.
So if these measures, two measures we can bring these two measures, if government can be able to do that, consult the emirs and warn them on what is going on in their place, then it will reduce. There must be a checkmate to what is going on. And again, the villagers, they know these places that these attacks are being prone to. They organize their youth. Then when they organize the youth, arm them. They will go into the bush. They know the bush of that place more than even those people that are occupying there. And it will also help to checkmate this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Fantastic contribution. And that's how I think we should take the contribution this morning. Lagos, let's go. 0906-202-4907. 0906-202-3907. Back to our Facebook page this morning. All right, let's quickly take that contribution right now. Good morning. Let's go. All right, Onogbu Adoche on our Facebook said, good morning, my man. Those who killed by the sword must surely die by the sword. And if I am in charge, what I will do to them is not one of them or any one of them will feel the pain. These people are heartless. Have a wonderful day, my brother. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hello. Dan Fulani call back.
Dan Fulani, quickly, yes.
You see, people are saying we should group ourselves and we should be armed to the forest. Do you know what you call honey? Honey.
Yeah, I know honey, yes.
The honey that lives in the bush is an informant to a full animal who stays in the bush. That is the tip I will give to you. The honey that stays in the forest is the same honey that will be an informant to a full animal who stays in the forest. Before you see him, as you call him, does you. Before you see an average full animal who stays in the forest, before you reach your own location, he does fight you. Yeah, what are we saying?
That's what Ken is saying. Ken on our Facebook page is saying that there are chiefs that are information suppliers to terrorists.
To these people, may God bless you. Negative. I mean, me that I'm talking, I told you I'm a really full animal by blood, by father, by mother. I don't be Kanuri, I don't be this. I'm not supporting the evil my people are doing. Get me right. But what I'm saying, we are looking for solution. And listen, we in the north, we have one after God, not the governor, Nehemiah. After God, Nehemiah and community elders. Nehemiah said, every father of this my community, I want to see him immediately. Wallahi, within an hour, the one way against that bush, for 1 year, no come, he go come back. The one way go farm for money, he go immediately come back. Because when we start to blow that hole for cow, they will not say no peace. Amy, I want to see everybody. Community leader, I want to see everything. That's how we call ourselves in the people who are living in the rural area. We blow the horn, the cow. Everybody will come back. The elderly will go for the meeting. When they cannot invite the youth, you understand me? So I'm giving you details of how it happens in the north. So anybody that will come and tell you, let's do this. This is the final solution to this problem.
All right. Thank you very much, Dan Fulani, this morning for that. Dan Fulani is saying that is the way forward. It's not about sharing guns to people, and we think that's the way to solve the problem. Good morning, Lagos.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, hello, good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, good. My name is Benjamin. I'm calling from Agbado.
Benjamin from Agbado. Let's hear your thoughts.
Yes, I'm calling from Agbado. My contribution, the suggestion I want to make is people have called to blame the president and other government officials. But me, I'm saying if the commander that led that team to the terrorists, they killed 3 soldiers and you were able to hold 500 of them alive, I don't see reason why you should take them to the police for justice. When you were in the battlefield, I suspect these people would have been killed in the battlefield before taking. There is no need bringing them back or handing them for police for any interrogation or trial. After 3 soldiers were shot down dead there. So I think the commander has not, their work was just a very nice waste of time and effortlessly they have done. They really worked, but they've not completed.
So your idea is when you see a terrorist, you shoot the terrorist?
Yes, they would have been killed then in that battlefield. When you bringing them back to the police, handing them over to police.
When you see,
for example, you succeeded in holding 500 of them alive, and you brought them back to the society of police. For the policemen to do what? To make investigation on what? When you are in the battlefield, I don't think the commander, the person that even advised the soldiers or anybody to bring them back or handed them to the police for trial or anything.
They should not have never. I agree with you. Thank you very much.
Killed there, roasted there alive, or kill them there precisely.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I remember what happened. If many of us are followers of history, between February 13, 1976, the assassination of what do you call it? Yes. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Okay, this is Shegun calling from Ikeja.
You were trying to connect yesterday. It wasn't going through.
But how's everything?
Fantastic. How are you doing? How's Ikeja?
Okay, quickly.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. I remember vividly in those days when I was young. I'm talking about around North Central. That's because I'm from Kwara State. The part of it's not northern Kwara. It's all this south. That's Ekiti Kwara. That's why you bordered between Kogi and this place. That's where I'm from. You see, all those Fulani, they used to come and stay with us in those days, and we give them a place inside the bush. They live there, but they don't go to the forest. They only live in the outside the forest where there is just a minimal grass and so on. They just make their huts there and they live there with their family and they farm. They move their fowl along. But some of them, they later metamorphosis, they start living in the town with us. But the people living in the forest, they are Borurus. They call them Boruru. And these people are part of the interior northern part that is now causing a problem for us today. So now, let me quickly say something regarding this thing. All the solution that we are just giving, a lot of people have suggested it in the past, but it does not work. Do you know why? The reason is that somebody said those honey in the bush is the one giving Fulani information. There's no any honey giving Fulani information. The Fulani are receiving their information from the people in the town here. Imagine when they call for peace talk, either in Zamfara or Castina, I remember, it's in last year.
Castina.
All these bandits, they gather them together.
Yes.
How did they pass information to them that they gather them? They could be able, if we want solution that time, all of them will have been arrested and put them in a cage and just say, okay, we'll call you for peace talk, we are not killing you. But we put you in a cage and you make them to remain in the particular place until when they surrender their weapons. But you could be able to get them together and say, we want for peace talk. And this who came with weapons. They come with a lot of BRG, many other ammunition, and they came into the town and they were dancing, they were talking as if they are the government. So what I want to say is that most of our government leader, I say something sometimes ago here that if you want solution to any state, we should ask governor. Governor should be empowered to provide a solution to that state. What is the governor of Zamfara? What is he doing? What's governor of Castino? What's he doing? What's governor of Sokoto? What is he doing? What's governor of all other northern part of the state? What is their plan? Why are they expecting Mr. President to come and help them to resolve their state? If they want if they want all the responsibility upon president, this means they should dissolve from their office and let president just take over the whole country. We will know that we don't have governor. So if you are not telling me you cannot provide...
All right, you have 30 seconds more, sir.
Yeah, you cannot provide security. Organize them when you are collecting security votes. So what are you expecting? And your people are dying every day. Maybe by the time those bandits kill them, when they finish killing, when they kill everybody in the state, maybe you will now be governed ordinary people at the ordinary house. I don't know. So these people, they don't even feed for the blood of the people. They are just keep on relating around the old table. There's nothing to offer to the people. I don't understand. I'm not talking here to criticize any party or anything. I'm just talking generally. This is a fundamental issue that governor of this state need to stand up and make sure they do something that we actually curb this nonsense. Thank you
very much. Thank you. I miss you, sir. Good to have you again this morning. All right, let's go 0906 2023 907. Good morning, Lagos.
Hello?
Yes, hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you for calling back.
Okay. All right, let's go, sir. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Okay. You see some of these suggestions all of us are giving. They are suggestions they are giving in the past. This issue of seeing 5 people, commander that lead a team to the forest, if you don't take them to the police or whatever. I've met one guy, a special force member in Kaduna before, in the barracks, that was talking. He was eating, I was eating. He didn't even know who I was. But later, when I was discussing with him, I realized that this is just another person. He said, after this chief of army staff during Buhari's time, the man that stayed long before when they remove him, the one that crashed in a plane, I've forgotten his name. He came after that one black chief of army staff that Buhari used. After Buratai, man that died in that plane crash after Buratai. That guy, that special force said that thing inside that canteen. I was the only person with him. He said he was telling the teaching woman that he liked that chief of army staff there. Said the man have given them standing order. If you catch Boko Haram, don't bring him to the town. Finish him there. If any commander bring any Boko Haram caught in the bush to the town, he will face problems. well, like that man did not stay long before
that happened. Yeah.
These people, they are very, very powerful. So all this, there are a lot of solutions people have suggested that the government. This thing, I don't know. It's really God that can help us.
All right. I think the point you're trying to make, therefore, the point you're trying to make is see them, kill them. That's what the point you're trying to make.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much for the call. Thank you this morning. All right, that's a solution a lot of people are saying. And then Omo Naija Ken from Agoda just shared on Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're following us, go on our Facebook page, Facebook Live right now. The question is there on Facebook: should we jail them or should they even go to court at all? Let's have you share your thoughts on our Facebook page right now, ladies and gentlemen. And you can watch us live on YouTube, Champion 90.7 FM. Good morning.
Good morning, this is Peter calling back.
All right, let's go quickly. 30 seconds, no long time.
Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, what that last caller said is right. It's just that when you catch a Fulani man, when you catch an armed terrorist, you don't just kill them immediately.
What do you do with them?
Because they want to use them and find out more of them where their colleagues are. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why they are keeping them. And look at it this way. Imagine that they are feeling that if they kill those terrorists, if they kill all those bandits, those ones that they call, there will be something that they will see that they don't want to see. So I feel that everybody should come down for and let us see. But for them to take them to court and give them 30 years, I don't like that. That's not supposed to be a solution.
All right.
Taking them to court is even making the matter worse.
So what should we do to them? We should rather do what right now?
They should rather kill them.
All right.
But they should not kill them so soon. They should use them and find out more
get
information.
others before you kill them. Okay, makes a lot of sense. Fantastic. Thank you. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, hello, good morning.
Sorry, I was on a call before all this woman that called now. The point I forgot to put that time was that special force guy told us that the amnesty people, they are not helping matters. That if they catch Boko Haram in the bush there and they want to kill them, if they kill them in the bush, there's no problem. But when they bring them to the town, he said in Maiduguri that there's a place they call a bunker. It's an underground place that they keep them. He said the moment you bring them into that place and you want to torture them to get more information from them, amnesty people will come in. That you are doing this, you are doing that. And the moment you bring them to town, you cannot touch them again. And if you don't touch them, you can't get information from them. So at the end of the day, the moment you bring them to town, just believe that they are as good as just innocent people. Because you cannot touch them, you cannot drill them to get the information you needed from them. That was one of the points that I remember that I said
right there. Thank you. Fantastic. I mean, there are too many collaborators, there are too many profiteers, there are too many persons who are simply... 0912, let's go.
Hello. Sorry, I come back.
All right.
I just want to make one of
briefly.
Why is it that the people suspected to be their sponsor, that people are shouting their name everywhere, and these people are also speaking on their behalf, consolidating for them, try to defend them, pity them. This kind of people, why is the government looking at them and cannot touch them?
That's the question Dan Fulani has asked, that the president is not ready yet to properly solve the problem.
I'm not talking about this president's government. Even right from the time of Muhammadu Buhari,
I agree with
you. They were shouting, listing their name. Even Saudi Arabia gave a list of those people that involved. United Arab Emirates do the same thing. Why is that? Government cannot do anything.
It means
I know the chief of army staff that I'm talking about. It's Abubakar.
But since it's Kotangora or something, I can't remember.
It's the one that died from the aircraft. What do you call it? The aircraft.
Yes.
And again, this man, what is the name of Lagbaja? We were told what Lagbaja found when he went to the bush. It shocked everyone. And government know these people who are sponsoring them. They know these people who are providing them food supply. They know these people who are sympathizing for them. Why is the government are still looking and not doing anything? Can we say directly that they are supporting them?
That's the question.
Like the activities?
That's the question.
So I think we need to begin to ask government this question.
All right.
Maybe we should bring the political figure into this radio. Let's ask them that with all these things that people are saying, that these are the sponsors, these are the people that is backing them, these are the people that is defending them. What can they say about it? Why is it that these people are untouchable? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Fantastic. Remember this morning, I was trying to make a reference to February 13, 1976. All right. I think Lagos is hot today. Good morning, Lagos. I can't hear you clearly, sir. I still can't hear you.
This is Junior from Agbadu.
Okay, let's go, sir.
I can. Yeah. See, there's one thing I want to ask. Those bandits that they said they arrested, they sustained gunshot or wound. How are we sure that they were real the bandits that were arrested? You see, there's some certain things that government needs to have.
Yes, hello.
And I think we have an agreement with these people. That is why it's been like that. Maybe after the second tenure, let's see what will happen. Maybe the next person coming after the second tenure will fall face them, will not be agreement with them. Maybe they will do their own work very good during that second time. That is what we wait for. We don't know all this solution. We don't have the solution within themselves.
All right.
Don't let them come to Lagos State or come to State or Ondo State and see whether the government will be looking at them. They have an agreement.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning, Lagos. All right, hello.
Hello,
Dan Fulani, 30 seconds. We don't have the time. Let's go, sir.
Okay, I have a son in the military. Could you remember?
Yes, make your point. Let's go. I know.
My son said, listen, if truly we are united, my son told me that most of the people that were being killed in the front of theater were of my own origin. Mostly of them are the Northerners. And the other chief of army staff that is Atahiru.
Atahiru, exactly.
Yes, Atahiru. It's a Fulani origin, pure. The one that left with the one that.
All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I have a message sent to me on our WhatsApp page by Osadebe from Shasha, who sent a video to me of what is happening in Bokos in Plateau State, saying it's a tragic story that is kept secret. Peace is bad business, and then the serious business, however, should be the idea of not simply saying terrorists can be rehabilitated or integrated back to society. Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Ebuka from Shagamu.
All right, Ebuka from Shagamu. Let's go, sir.
I'm starting to be corrected.
Okay.
When Gumi made a statement, he said government know about those people. Abi?
Yes, he said. He said the government knows where they are.
Turning around the bush. The government knows such people. So why are we still waiting for? Okay, can you tell me, sis, when you are holding all those criminal bandits, can't you ask them who is our sponsor? Where are our commander? Who they equip you people with arms? Why are we just in short, this country? Let me know. I don't want to put more.
Thank you very much.
More life on this. Where are we? Where are we?
I understand. I understand what you're trying to say this morning. Everybody is angry about the matter. All right. I have a message by Toby Kola Omiyale who says, keep up the great work and impactful communicator. Opa. All right. If it's a... Hello, good morning.
Okay, just give me 30 seconds.
30 seconds, just 30 seconds, nothing more. Okay, let's go.
All the forests we have in Nigeria, all these forests will be mapped out. We have forests in Kwara, we have in Kogi, we have in Ekiti.
Yes.
And all these forests, they are intercontinental.
They are interwoven, yes.
Yeah, they interwoven, they connected to each other. And not only that, if you go to a place like Sambisa Forest, there's map That's so well, but there's a savannah, there's a thick forest. They know those places. All that place alone, even without even using a very long, very kind of strong ammunition, common tear gas, if they release inside that forest, constantly, those people will run out of the place. You get my point? If truly they are living inside that forest. But what I'm thinking is that because something happened in Kwara State, they went to a particular village.
You have less than 30 seconds, sir. Less than 30 seconds. Let's go.
All those vigilantes, they pursued them. And when they pursued those people, they ran to a particular village and eventually they disappeared. But somebody now came out and told them that, it's like these people are living inside this particular town. Many of them are living with us. We don't know.
True.
That's why I am saying that government need to ask them, those governors of each state, they need to carry out their own function before they can end this.
Thank you very much this morning. Thank you for that comment this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still here on Champion 90.7 FM. I was making a reference earlier, but the number to call is 0906 2024 907. Once again, 0906 2024 907. Or you call 0906 2023 907. You can join us live on Facebook. Go on Facebook and type Champion 90.7 FM on Facebook. Watch live analysis right here as we are right now. Obviously, get to see the man who is speaking all the English right here on radio with you. All right, so you can drop your comment there. The question is there already on the Facebook page. Should the government jail, or even in fact, should the government jail or simply try bandits or terrorists? What do you think the government should do? A lot of people have made a lot of contributions this morning, amongst others. One of the strongest made is that the government is not ready to solve it yet. That the government is not ready to bring a solution to this yet. That the governors are not ready to make any headway with respect to this matter. Rather, we are therefore saying that on the slaughter slab of simply profits, the lives of individuals are wasted here. We have about 500 terrorists or bandits already as we speak to be tried this today as we're going on in Abuja. 5 of them or thereabout already have been sentenced to 10-20 years in prison as we speak. So you ask yourself, how many Nigerians that were killed in all these places across? I told you just yesterday to today in Niger State, 150 persons were abducted in Niger State. 150 of them, and 5 of them killed. Good morning, Lagos. Yes, good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir. I can hear you. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Philip, calling from Lekki Phase 1.
All right, Philip, let's go.
I heard a caller saying about the governor. Let the governors stand up and do their work. I remember when I was in Calabar, politics, they were fighting, killing each other. When the president governor came up and he stood his ground, he said he wants everywhere to be calm. And everywhere just everything just stopped at once. So let the governors, they know what they are doing. They do their work very well.
I agree with you.
They just wait for the president. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. That's a solid contribution. Don't assume that it's always on the plate of the president. If the governors are ready to solve the problem, they will solve the problem. It means that northern governors are complicit here. Good morning, Lagos. Please turn down the volume of your radio set. All right, that is going to go 0906 2024 907, 0906 2023 907. Some of the persons today, ladies and gentlemen, that about the 500 of them, some of these persons are informant for terrorists. Some of them are financiers of terrorists. Some of them are the ones arrested already that are being tried now, are people supplying food to terrorists. One of them is said to be the one buying cigarettes, Indian hemp, and cocaine for bandits and terrorists. One of them is an information supplier of terrorists, among others. Yes, hello, sir. Yes, hello, good morning. All right, so one of them is the one supplying Indian hemp, cocaine to them. One of them is a 44-year-old father of 6. 44-year-old father of 6, whose job is to supply spare parts to bandits, whose job is to supply, materials that they need, other logistic material to Boko Haram, etc. He's a father of 6 who stays in Borono. He comes home to take off his children of 6. He has a family, But what it does as a job is to encourage terrorists. What it does as a job is to be in town, tell them when the soldiers are coming, tell them information. So you see when some of us in Lagos or Nigeria drive around town, you see people in bikes that move around your area. I mean, you think they're bikemen. Some of them move around your area. They just walk around. You think they're there just to walk around like you. They gather information about which area is easy for them to go in and go out. For example, the case of whatever happened in Jos. Some of them gave them the timing of when they struck. Some of them gave them the timing of some of them gave them the timing of when to exit. Some of them gave them the location they could strike, etc. People like these are part of the persons being tried. And these ones have family. So these ones will sit back right now and join every one of us to shout and wail. Why did you kill them? Why would you do that? But that's what they do for a living, is that they work hand in hand with bandits. Do you think people like this, is there any difference between the bandit terrorists themselves and people who supply them food? People who do logistic activities for them? People who buy materials for them? People who feed them? People who supply them women? I was making a reference to 1976, February 13, when the then President Murtala Mohammed was assassinated right here in Lagos. Everybody that participated in it, whether they heard it and did not report it, whether they actively participated, whether they were the ones that were simply writing it on the piece of paper and did not say one word. As long as you heard and you did not report, if you were the one that brought cup there, if you were the one that brought spoon there, if you sat in the meeting taking minutes, as long as you are a part of it, no matter how small, those persons were assassinated right here in Lagos. So the big question you ask yourself right now, is there anyone listening, ladies and gentlemen, this morning in Lagos? If your job over time has been that you're the one supplying Indian hemp to every bandit, you are also a terrorist. If your job is simply that your job is to be provide them with spare parts for them to change the tires of their cars, for them to change the tires of their bikes, you are also a bandit. If your job is simply to cook for them, imagine there are families, women who sit at home. Their job is to cook the food. Their husbands will then carry the food on a bike and take them to the forest to bandits. That wife, those children, the husband, they are all together terrorists and bandits. And the question is, would the government just sit down somewhere and be discussing or speaking English with them? One of the callers just said right there in Maiduguri that when they catch the terrorists and keep them somewhere, the next thing they basically do is what? They then say they want to ask them questions. Were they busy asking questions when they were destroying lives? Were they asking questions yesterday when they got to Niger State and kidnapped 150 persons and killed 5 persons? Were they busy asking the question around the weekend when they struck in Katsina State, struck in in Kaduna, then they moved to other places, even in Kwara, to do all of that? Were they really speaking English or the same thing when they went to Benue State on around the weekend and then killed a lot of people in Benue State, etc.? Do we think we should rather say that bandits should be given a chance to even be in jail at all, let alone judges and lawyers who go before them and they start describing whatever stories? Do they ask stories of fathers and mothers that they have destroyed their lives? Will they ask the same stories from people in Kwara State, immoral community where they have taken the lives of many persons? Do you think that the government right now is ready to solve the problem? Some of the callers here said the government is not ready yet. When the government is ready to solve the problem, then there will be proper solutions to them. As long as we go this way, there seems to be no readiness on the part of government or the government machinery to solve the entire problem. Good morning, Lagos.
Yes. Good morning, Milan. Champion FM.
Let's
quickly. Yes. For this menace or nonsense to stop, there must be retaliation.
All right, let's stop using some words like that. Those strong words. Let's go.
Okay. Solution has to be provided. That's just it. Because ever since the killing that started in those states, we could see what happened in the long run. Have you ever had any killing in Edo State?
No.
You could. So there must be solution for all this nonsense to stop. Otherwise, it will continue to be worse. That's just the truth. Unless we don't want a better Nigeria.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still here on Champion 90.7 FM. The subject for discussion we have been handling today, Lagosians are concerned, Nigerians are concerned. The president is in Lagos as we speak, trying to commission project. There's heavy traffic on the island. But while the president is busy commissioning projects in Lagos, in Niger State, the people that the president governed, 150 of them were abducted yesterday. In where? In Shiroro community right there in Niger State. 5 of them were killed the same day. What do we do about that? And like I always say, the president is not the minister of tourism. The president can't be in the 36 states of the federation at once. No, it is not possible. The president is expected to get all the intels on security. What is DSS doing? What is the army doing? What are soldiers doing? What are vigilantes doing? What are people in the forest doing? What are entire security architecture doing? What is the Nigerian police doing? Those are the questions to ask ourselves. Why would they at all ever have a chance to go to court when they did not take Nigerians that are killing every day to court? Those are the questions we ask ourselves. Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning. I just want to ask, like Niger State, we have former head of police here.
Yeah, Babangida is from that state.
He's living there. And that canteen is happening from time to time. Even though we know that Baba is old. We want to give a strategy that I don't want this kind of thing in my state. I don't let it happen. Most of these states where all this may not happen, we can discover that we still have president, former president, they are there. Those retired military general, they were there. What are they doing? This means something is fixing. There's something wrong in this country. Because I don't know how the whole former general president will be in a state, and just this is not the first time that it will happen in Niger State. I don't know, and there's nothing, no anything, and Baba is just there. I don't know. There's problem in this country. That's it.
I mean, when you express those thoughts, sometimes it gets to our mind, our heads, and ask ourselves which way forward. I mean, the military sometimes do enough. Okay, we want to do them. There are special orders from the top that will tell them, don't kill the bandits, don't kill the terrorists. When the soldiers arrest them, they will tell them, don't kill them because we've not have orders from above for us to take them out yet. Good morning, Lagos.
Yeah, good morning.
All right, sir. Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, this is Wale from Lagos.
All right, let's go, sir.
Yeah, my own contribution, number one, I want to encourage the boys on the field. I mean the real soldier that is fighting this battle.
Don't give up.
I want to encourage them. Number one, they should consider the life of Nigerians, even their own colleagues that have fallen in the course of this battle. I mean, they should not listen to them. I mean, I don't know, because the military, the way they design them is somehow. But my own concern as well is that these same boys as well, when they see you putting on camouflage, they didn't call their oga before they started disciplining you and do all kind of things. They will beat you there
anyhow. Exactly.
No, they beat you, they molest. I mean, they do all kind of things to you. But now people that are killing your fellow men and all the rest, killing Nigeria, killing your wife, killing your children. I mean, someone is telling you, don't kill them and bring them to court, bring them to police, bring them to this. And tomorrow, the same man they bring to police will be a kind of informant that will tell, there are people over there in the bush that they are coming to ambush them, do this, do that. General Brigadier Musa was ambushed and killed. I think they should be angry enough. To deal with these people. The era of bringing them to court and all the rest, I think it should be done with.
I agree with you.
It should be done with, sir. The governor also, they should wake up, because if they want to bulldoze house now, they will see police they use, they will see army to use. But when it's time to defend their state, you find out that they are hand attack. They are not the one controlling the state, the police. They are not the one controlling the army. But when you want to use them against the civilian, your own people, you will see the soldier, you will see the army, you will see the police. I'm not representing the president. He also should wake up. He promised to protect Nigeria. Let his government do something about this thing. It's becoming too many. Too many. Only the one the news carry. I mean, the news does not carry, that we don't hear anything about.
Exactly.
Oh, please. Let's get this thing stopped. It's becoming too many. They kill everybody.
Thank you very much for that call. Thank you for the call. Thank you for the contribution this morning. If you're listening in Lagos this morning, it's not sometimes just heartbreaking. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, hello, good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. I can hear you.
Okay. So I agree with you when you say people that are cooking food and buying Indian help for them are part of them, because they say a drop of water makes a mighty ocean. A supporting hand makes a team. So they are with them, they are working with them, and we beg our government to do something, because they are not doing anything. We just beg them. Nigeria is falling apart. Everything is going wrong. We just beg our government. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that contribution. She agrees with the thought that everybody that work in associations with terrorists, they don't carry the gun, but they support them one way or another. They are all same and one and all the same. Good morning, Lagos.
Yeah, again. I said, there's one thing I want you to fish out, that the government, they are negotiating this issue. If it's not that they are negotiating it, you don't tell me they don't have solution. They have. But because of the negotiation that is going on, I will tell you, if another party comes, maybe after these 4 years, you will see they will renegotiate. This is the same negotiation they will be having.
But that's the question. Should you negotiate with a terrorist?
They are negotiating it now.
Should we negotiate with the terrorists? The negotiation is therefore, bring the people you have, collect money. Isn't it? Bring the people you have, collect weapon.
See, the negotiation is now left to them. They know how they are negotiating it, which is not known to we Nigerians. It's just only God that can save us. Maybe it just is sudden. Maybe one night, government to be looking for a situation. Suggesting a situation by ourselves. We're just trying our best.
So that means the government is not ready to stop terrorism at all. They are not ready, so they will rather negotiate.
If they are ready, if it touches their family or individuals or affects their government, they will that is it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 0906 2023 907 0906 2024 907. I will keep on talking about what Ken has said here. Ken is saying, buy terrorists, not jail them. That is what Ken is hashtagging on our Facebook page. Good morning, Lagos.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is OC1J. I am calling from Shasha.
Shasha? Yes, good morning, sir. I saw the video you shared with me.
Yeah, if you watch that video, I try to see if it's AI. But it is not, because it's what do they call it? Forensic investigation done by a journalist. If we are serious as a nation, if we forget about how to scuttle the plans of ADC, Labour Party, and all these people, any serious person that sees this video, EFCC and DSS should start from customs. Go through their manifest, see how many trailer loads of this thing left this country. Who is the consignee? Find out all these things. Then the ones on the road, Operation Safe Haven, that the man pictured, who are manning those places? If we're able to get these things, look at the amount of money we are losing in this thing. We can build a good nation and everybody will be happy. All these, what's it called, Indomie and the rest of them that they are painting pictures and branding in the name of the president to give to people, it will stop. Everybody will be busy doing one part of the job or the other. We will be protecting our country because we have a stake in it. But this way that we are behaving, I wonder, I've never seen any serious country. People who have no idea of governance are offering better solutions than those who think they are tested, but they are not trusted. So please, all those people that think it is proper to go and try them, they are wasting their time. If you remember the jailbreak in Abuja, the moment you keep them in one place and they know all their members are there, they will go and free them. There is no two ways about it. Once you catch them, let them go. Let them go. That's the way it should go. And number one, you're reducing their number. Number two, sending signals to the remaining ones that she want to go into that venture.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for that contribution. Very incisive this one, ladies and gentlemen. We are 2 minutes away to end the show for today. Nigerians are making their points clear. The different stakeholders in this system also are listening this morning online. You will listen online on our Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen, on Champion 90.7 FM on our Facebook page. You will see the comments made there by Ken from Aguda. Ken Faguda is saying that the government probably is not ready yet to see that the idea of the steady profiteering from banditry is brought to an end. But at this point, I think I can't take calls anymore because I'm 1 minute away from ending the show this morning. The big question, therefore, is that we asked this morning that a lot of Nigerians have responded. So as we speak, is should bandits be jailed or tried? Your thoughts this morning. Omo Naija says they are not bandits, they are terrorists. They should be by once you see them. Ken Faguda is saying that, said, do you do not know, do you know that some villagers are supporting these terrorists? Dan Fulani said yes, that there are, it is the one in the city, it is the only badger in the city that tells the one in the village where the information is. There are chiefs, there are informants, there are women that are cooking for them, that are Okada riders that are working for them, supplying them this or that. There are other bandits that have been arrested. The question is, do we try them? A lot of the callers are saying, no, we cannot try them. It is an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a second for a second. There is no toile for anybody who is seen as a bandit. The only thing is to give them not this idea of we catching them, taking them down, but jungle justice on behalf of the people. When you see a terrorist and you catch them, take them down. If you do your investigation and you discover a family that the father is a supplier of materials, of weapons, a supplier of food, if that woman cooking for bandits, they are all terrorists themselves, take them down and out. That is the solution they're giving. But then again, this is the final part on the part of Nigerians this morning. When Nigerian government is ready to solve this issue of terrorism, it will solve. Dan Fulani's idea, the day the northern leaders are ready, the emirs across the 70 plus emirs across the north are ready to end banditry, it will end. As long as it continues this way, it means we are not ready to end it yet. Then again, using the expression of Sheikh Gumi, that every agency in this country know where the bandits and terrorists are. When he says that, the government does not release anything to attack him. It simply corroborates the idea that whoever is given as the commander-in-chief of this country, the president, you see soldiers being told, don't shoot that side, don't take them down. As long as soldiers are told not to take terrorists down, as long as soldiers are told when you see them, bring them and keep them in a camp, and then we will ask them questions, and later on some persons will come and take them away. As long as there is no that final word given to the soldiers, when you see them, destroy them. It means that there are collaborators in government that we should also face and ask them the question, are the lives of the people placed under you as valuable as necessary? Let every governor, even the president and every security agency know that the life of Nigerians is very precious. The life of everybody's country is valuable. The day there are no Nigerians, there will be no Nigeria. Thank you for listening this morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adausu Mobotaiwo. To those who followed us on our Facebook page, Ken from Aguda, thank you for joining us this morning. My wife is watching. In case they don't come on and arrest her husband inside the studio. Zara Ago, I hope, is watching live, And then Onogu Adoche this morning, thank you for joining us. Toby Kola Omiale, thank you also for your comment there. And then to every caller this morning, your expressions are wonderful. Everything you said today, we listen. Lagos, Nigeria. We are here every time, anytime. Tomorrow again, we'll meet again. For now, it's bye.
Good morning and welcome to the Metro News on Champion 90.7 FM. I am Miriam, okay? Bringing you the latest updates from across our cities and communities. The Federal High Court in Abuja has sentenced 5 members of Boko Haram to prison terms of up to 20 years for terrorism-related offenses. The convictions followed guilty pleas and findings of involvement in activities ranging from membership and logistic support to financing and participation in attacks. One additional suspect who pleaded not guilty was remanded in the custody of the Department of State Services pending further trial. The development comes as the federal government intensifies the ninth phase of its mass trial of terrorism suspects, with over 200 defendants arraigned on the first day. Attorney General Lateef Fagbemi said multiple judges are sitting simultaneously to fast-track proceedings even during the Easter court vacation. Authorities say the trials are being conducted transparently with local and international observers in attendance as part of efforts to ensure accountability while addressing insecurity across the country. The Lagos State Police Command has detained officers accused of harassing youth and confiscating their phones at Ojuelegba on the bridge in Lagos. The action follows a viral social media video alleging misconduct by operatives of the anti-cultism squad. Police authorities confirmed that the officers involved have been identified, questioned, and placed in detention on the orders of the Commissioner of Police, pending further investigation. The command said it has also reached out to the complainant, who is expected to provide a formal statement to aid ongoing inquiries. Authorities assured the public that the outcome of the investigation will be made known, reiterating their commitment to professionalism and accountability within the force. Still in Lagos, the Lagos State Police Command has arrested an 18-year-old suspect for allegedly attempting to collect a 20 million naira ransom in a threat to life case in Lagos. Commissioner of Police Fatai Tijani said the arrest followed a careful coordinated sting operation after authorities received a complaint from the Ojokoro Local Council Development Area. The suspect was apprehended while trying to collect the ransom, with items including a laptop and flash drive recovered for further investigation. Police say the suspect has confessed to the crime and also admitted involvement in a previous attempted bank burglary. Authorities added that investigations are ongoing to identify possible accomplices and determine the full scope of the suspect activities. The command reaffirmed its commitment to tackling kidnapping and extortion, warning that those involved in criminal act will be brought to justice. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps in Kano State has arrested 20 foreign nationals over illegal entry and lack of valid identification document. The suspects, reportedly from Sudan, Chad, and other neighboring countries, were apprehended in the Danbare area of Kumbotso local government area following a coordinated intelligence-led operation. State Commandant Mohammed Agalama confirmed the arrest, noting that the individuals failed to provide legitimate travel documents, raising concerns about the activities within the state. Authorities say investigations are ongoing to determine the suspect's mission and any possible links to criminal networks, with relevant agencies already notified. The Corps added that exhibits, including mobile phones, were recovered during the operation. The command reaffirmed its commitment to safeguarding national security and urged residents to remain vigilant while supporting law enforcement agencies with credible information as efforts continue to address illegal migration and related security threats. In the Business and Markets Report, Vice President Kashim Shettima has reaffirmed Nigeria's ambition to lead Africa in the deployment of artificial intelligence to drive economic growth and innovation. Speaking at the launch of an AI University Innovation Pod at the University of Lagos, the Vice President said artificial intelligence remains a powerful tool for enhancing productivity across key sectors, including agriculture, health, education, and finance. He stressed that Nigeria must take a proactive role in the evolving AI landscape by building inclusive and value-driven digital systems. Shettima noted that ongoing investment in digital infrastructure and innovation ecosystems are aimed at positioning the country as a producer of technology-driven solutions rather than a consumer. He added that universities must evolve into hubs for enterprise and national development, fostering collaboration among student researchers and industry players. Development partners, including the United Nations Development Programme, also commended the initiative, describing it as a critical step toward equipping young Nigerians with the skills needed to compete in the global digital economy. Finally, the Nigerian Communications Commission has directed telecom operators to compensate subscribers affected by prolonged or repeated poor network service under a new policy taking effect from April 2026. The Commission said affected customers will receive automatic airtime credits for disruptions to voice calls, SMS, and data services, provided they had active usage during the outage period. Subscribers will be notified via SMS once compensation is applied, with the initiative aimed at strengthening accountability and service quality across the telecommunications sector. According to the regulator, operators are required to monitor network performance and identify impacted users without the need for individual complaints. The directive follows rising cases of network disruptions, largely linked to fiber cuts and infrastructure challenges. The Commission added that compensation will be determined based on usage and service quality performance, while operators may still face regulatory penalties for persistent failures. It emphasized that the framework complements existing consumer protection regulations and is designed to ensure subscribers receive value for services rendered. And that's all for the Metro News this morning. Thank you for staying with us on Champion 90.7 FM. Please know that health is wealth. Serious illnesses like malaria, typhoid, hypertension, diabetes, HIV and AIDS, as well as Lassa fever, are not to be taken lightly. Please take care of yourself. Keep good hygiene, eat well, stay active, and seek medical attention early if needed. Prevention is better than cure. Stay safe and stay healthy. I'm Miriam, okay? I will be back at 12 noon for more stories.
Discover and enjoy music that touches the soul and moves the body on Champion 90.7 FM.
Ìmọ̀ ṣe pàtàkì, ìmọ̀ ṣe kókó, bó ṣe ìmọ̀ ìwé, bó ṣe ìmọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ṣẹ́ ọwọ́, ìmọ̀ ni mọ̀ ń jẹ́. Ìwọ náà wá kan kọ́ kọjọ́ tó lọ. Ìkéde yìí wá láti iléeṣẹ́ Champion FM.